I'm like I said, I'm just now coming in. So I just saw in the
No, I
comment
think it's
section that I was lied on. So I'm just trying to figure out
no,
what's
please.
going on.
Basically, yeah, but basically what Petty was saying was we just got to have the same energy that we having for Pat, especially with all the stuff that's coming out for people that's abusing children. I don't think nobody was
Right.
making an insinuation like somebody was lying. They're just saying we just got to have that same energy for these people out here abusing other people.
That's it. That's
Mhm.
all.
But why was my name specifically brought up? Because I have the same energy for all predators on this app. So I don't. Petty, would you
I'm
like
gonna
to?
just keep it.
Would you
I'm gonna
like
just.
to?
I'm gonna just.
I would
I'm gonna
like
just
to.
keep
I
it
would like to
100. I'm
ask
gonna tell
Petty
you.
Now, police to
directly.
me, you have already
Hold
been
on.
on
Wait.
this
Wait.
app
Wait. Wait. Hold up. Hold on. I
numerous
would like
times.
to ask Petty directly what was
Sure.
said.
Again, the same conversation. You even went as far as saying, well, I never said, come on, I never said that we should forgive because people can change. And then there was a whole recording of you saying that we should forgive because people can change.
Mm,
This recording, I
mm,
never asked anybody to forgive Silverback. I've always said from jump, forgiveness is not for us. We're not the victims. Can't nobody give forgiveness but the victim. I said people can change, but I definitely didn't say it was Silverback. So
Man,
I would like to know what
we were
exactly are
all
you?
we were all in
Yeah,
that
we
live.
were all there.
We were
So
all
if
in that
you,
live.
we're all there, and
Everybody
just
in
like I
here was in
asked
that
you
live.
last time, where
There was
is the
even
audio? Where is the tape? Where
there's
is the
plenty
video
of
of
audio.
me
We all
ever
heard it for
saying
ourselves.
to
And then
forgive
when we even went
Silverback?
even further, once you got off of OC and our live, you proceeded to go and make a live of your own, calling us all abusers because we were saying he was fucked up and wrong for what he did to them kids, and his wife was fucked up and wrong for what he did to them
Girl,
kids.
you a motherfucking lie. I ain't hosting no live talking about y'all, so I
So
don't know
you and
what the
Blaze
fuck you're
didn't, y'all,
talking
you
about
two
right
didn't have
now.
a whole live calling us abusers. Because you came from
No, I
Blaze,
don't
oh
even know
you
who
shit.
you
came
are.
from me, you
Honestly,
came
I
from
don't
me,
even know who you are. I
because I'm
don't
not on
fuck
my
with
petty
nobody
peacock
on this
page.
app that don't
You
fuck
came
with me,
for
so I have
me,
no
you
idea
came
what
for
you're talking
Chef,
about.
you came for
I'm the
Killer.
person who called out the mother as being an abuser too. Me and No Cry Zone were me, No Cry Zone and Butter actually. Me, No Cry Zone and Butter were the first ones to say while y'all sitting up there putting all the blame on Silverback. You better be listening to what the fuck this mother is saying because she's just as
Girl, no,
abusive.
you wasn't. Because when I was in the
So I don't
comments,
know
you
what
were
the
the first
fuck you're
one to
talking
comment
about right now.
talking
You
about some she
making
was
up shit, and this is what y'all
abused.
always do. I'm
Goodness.
sorry,
Who?
mama.
This is what you mean?
Sit down for a
This is
second.
what
This is
you
what
get
y'all
caught out in your
always do
lies,
when it comes
and
to
you
me.
try to flip the
You
fucking
repeat
script.
some
Hold on,
shit
y'all.
that you
One mic,
fucking
one mic.
heard, or you
Hold on,
make up
hold
some
on,
shit
hold
because
on, hold
I
on,
ain't said no
I
shit
hold
was
like
on,
like,
that.
okay.
hold
I
on.
was like,
Pause,
hell,
pause, pause,
bro.
pause, 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 pause. Because we're getting away from what the topic is supposed to be. We're
Yeah.
finna go in a different direction from where it's supposed to go. We can do this some other
Oh,
time where we can get
not.
some
The
clarification.
direction is these people sit up and protect these fucking predators. And when people over here on this
Who
side
is
call them out,
protecting?
then y'all go make up fake ass narratives
Who
so that you
protecting?
won't be put in that same fucking
Who?
box.
See,
I don't
this is
know what the
exactly
fuck
what you
you're
did.
talking about,
This is
but I
exactly
ain't
what you
never
did the
said
last
nothing
time.
about forgive
I'm sorry, but
Silverback.
I've
How the
never,
I'm gonna
fuck?
take a
I've
step.
never
I'm
been
gonna
a
take a step
predator.
back. If y'all want to keep continue to go, I'll take a step back, go on mute, and let y'all go at it. If depending on how y'all want to do this, because it can go totally different. Killer, my bad. I ain't trying to take over, trying to run nothing, but we trying to keep the topic where the topic was at. But if y'all want to continue and y'all want to hash it out here, I'm pretty sure Killer ain't said nothing, so I'm gonna shut up too.
Yeah, I mean, like, let's get it out the way and
To
let
be
it be
on
done with
all of
because
it.
like I said, I can't have
That's
all
the
like
thing.
I'm not having all this extra shit following
That
around
we
me
need to
about
be on
some
all of
silverback
it.
shit because I'm
Not
tired of
just
hearing about
Pat,
it.
not just Silverback, not just Kim, not just the other fucking Kim, not just it,
Hmm.
the focus should be on all of these fucking predators. I told y'all a long fucking time ago. If Pat and I Speak were capable of doing the shit that they were doing to adults, then what the fuck do y'all think they're doing to kids? Y'all ran all across this app saying that I said he touched his fucking kids. I never said he touched his kids. But look at where we are now because I've been telling y'all that these people were fucking predators. So to sit here and say that I went at somebody over fucking Silverback, I don't even fucking know Silverback. I didn't even know that fucking interview was happening. And I said from jump, had I known, I wouldn't have let it go down like that. But at the end
And
of the
y'all tap
day,
the screen to
forgiveness
protect
is not
lives.
for those. Forgiveness ain't for us. Even in this Patrick situation, we can't fucking forgive Patrick. Patrick didn't beat us. He beat his fucking kids. The forgiveness is only for the victim. Only. I've always said that. So I have no idea what the hell Petty be talking about.
I'm about to get up out of here because it's like too much going on. I'm finna Yeah. I'm gonna get up out of here.
Sit your
Y'all
And
ass.
have a good
everybody
one.
has a right to tell their side of the
All
story.
right.
I don't
Sit
give a
your
damn what it
$5 ass
is.
down before I make change.
Everybody has a right to tell their side of the story because none of us were there. But if you're going to get up here and lie about it, then I don't have no interest in whatever you could be. Admittance is the first step.
Well, at
So I'm
what point are
all
you
about
gonna?
giving people that really deserve a second chance a second
Hold
chance.
on.
I didn't say nothing about Silverback deserving a second chance. I don't know him.
Good. Okay, so
I
when
said
no,
Man,
in that live with him, I told him, I think you motherfucking being dishonest right now. You ain't telling us the whole fucking truth. You're not absolutely sorry for what you did. You feel more sorry for yourself. What about that part of the motherfucking live? All of this shit that y'all swear y'all have on tape, you can't never play that. You can't never play that shit. You just run around this app fucking saying it.
who can't?
I'm
Man,
the
I was in
last
the
person that would
comments.
fucking protect the predator, and y'all know that shit.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Are we finished? Can I go now, or are you just gonna continue?
Well, I didn't even know you was back, so say what the fuck you gotta say.
First of all, why did you cussing? See, this is the shit I'm talking about. I didn't cuss at you not one fucking time. Now did I?
Cuss
Now did
because I
I?
cuss.
But
Next,
now did I?
because I cuss.
But if I
I
get on
cuss.
your
Those
fucking
are the
head, it
words
can't be a problem
I
though,
choose
right?
to use.
But if I get on your
hey,
head, it
tap the
can't be a problem
screen.
though, right?
Tap the screen. Tap the screen.
I
Protect
don't
the
give a
live
fuck
now. Tap the
about you
screen. Protect the
cussing,
live.
child. You up here lying on me, so
I'm
what
lying
difference would it
on
make?
you, bitch. You the
Yes,
goddamn lying,
straight
bro.
up,
Be
straight
accountable for
up.
the shit that you say, my
So
nigga.
hold on. Are we back on this Silverback shit again? Like somebody supported Silverback? Is that where we're at? Because if you saying that,
Obviously.
that's a whole fucking lie.
Thank
Because
you.
don't nobody support no Silverback. Because we wanted to find out his side of the story and find out how they were protecting the mother who was sexually abusing her child, and the only way we was going to find that out is through him. It's not supporting him because Silverback is a piece of shit, always will be a piece of shit for what he did. Nobody was giving him forgiveness because it ain't for us to even give him forgiveness. It's for his fucking victims. I can give a shit less about Silverback, and him and Patrick are in that same boat. So I need this stupid narrative of we platformed him and all the other nonsense. The very first person that platformed Silverback after his charges came out was Crystal Craig, and nobody had nothing to say. Nobody. So why are we still on this? Instead of, why Patrick beat his kids until they had fractures in their damn bones, or why he left a 2-inch laceration on a child that's not even his. But y'all want to talk about some Silverback, y'all can miss me with it. I don't really care. I'm not gonna get as mad because y'all can kiss my ass with that shit.
What I said
Hands
was
on
the same
God.
energy should have been the same energy should be
We gave
approached
Silverback the same
all the way.
energy. I would have did the same thing for Patrick. If Patrick wouldn't have came on this fucking app lying about what he did, we wouldn't have had to go through all this. I'd have gave Patrick that same energy. He got a right to tell his story.
Right.
And
Exactly.
He'd have got that
y'all
same
gotta give
energy
her a
and the
chance to
same lie.
respond. And yeah, I ain't trying to police
They,
nobody and tell nobody
they
how to
got
talk,
it
but
because I
we
know what
can't be
was
cussing
said
and all
and
of
I
that
know what
stuff
was
now.
done. They
May
got
I
it.
make a request, please? May I make a request? I know I'm nobody in this situation, but I just would like to ask this question or ask this request. I totally appreciate what I'm witnessing right now. What I have a problem with is, and y'all probably don't pay attention to it, but people in the comment section are straight up lying. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think that keeps things stirred up too.
Oh,
That's all I'm saying.
some people are sitting here to keep the shit stirred up. I mean, they
Yeah.
sitting here to make certain comments and, say certain things. So I don't really pay attention to the comment. I just wanted to respond to the young lady up here. I wasn't disrespecting you or trying to come at your neck or nothing, but that's the same narrative they try to use when this shit first came out about Silverback. I
Can
don't
I
care
ask that
about
we
Silverback.
Hold
can
on.
because
Okay, hold on, because the tape already. Listen. I'm gonna play the part. This is the problem
wait,
because it's
before you do
circulating
that,
around,
before you
and
do that, listen, this is
yeah,
what if you don't mind,
no,
again, I
uh
just
huh.
wanted to, so
Okay,
the
go ahead.
anti-Patrick campaign is wonderful.
Mm,
I just don't want to see this take a
yeah.
distraction
Mm,
away from it to where because it sounded like there was a resolve or that we came to a resolve about this situation. Like I
was
want to
I'm
continue.
did
on
you
the
I
same
resolve it?
boat
personally
with
want
you,
to
Miss
see that.
Wednesday.
I'm
Same
sorry,
boat.
say it again, Blaze.
I'm on the same boat with you, Miss Wednesday, because this ain't nothing but a distraction from what Patrick is doing, what he did. we already went through this whole thing with Silverback. Nobody supports Silverback. That's why he don't even come back around on this app. Because I told him if I caught him in a lie, I was going to flame him. And that's exactly what I did. So
And every time I log on, I see other people that have a heyday with taking these videos, these lives, and chopping them up and playing them over again. And I would certainly hate for them to look at us as an ununified group, even though we might not be a unified group in our personal spaces. But for the cause, I just personally would like to see us stay unified about that.
I'm already for it. I don't want the young lady to think I was coming at her because she's not the first person that said that. And some people just be listening to things and don't, get all the facts, and that's fine.
No,
And I know understand how some
no.
things are, misconstrued. I mean, I give people the benefit of the doubt most of the time.
Okay.
But like most people know
Hold
this
up.
story and everything that's going on. Go ahead, Miss.
No, they don't. Hold on. Okay, well, no, because I'm coming into stuff and I'm gonna play. This is the problem I'm talking about as far as what police is concerned. That it's been circulating all around that is causing issue. Why I keep continually hearing about this bullshit, and I'm kind of tired of it. So I'm gonna play it so you can give better clarity and explain it to people, because when you're hearing it without context, it doesn't sound right. So I'm gonna play the clip of what you said, police,
For
so
the
that
sake
people.
of this live, I will. But after this,
Mhm.
I don't give a fuck
Yeah,
what people believe because we are well
yeah,
aware that
yeah.
all they
That's what I'm
do
saying.
is take, and I said it already, y'all
I
take
know.
bits and pieces
Okay.
from lives and change the narrative.
That's what
So
I'm
this
saying.
will be
So
the
we get
last time I
clarity,
address
so it
this.
can be done right. So it can be done, because I'm tired of hearing about it, and it's already out there. So it's not like I'm pulling up secret receipts. This is already out here, because this is what I'm talking about as far as the smear campaign, and I don't want to hear shit really else about it. So this is that for people that keep talking about it.
And baby girl, I understand what you were saying, and you are valid in what you feel. I'm just trying to give you, I'm just trying to be a voice of understanding on both sides of the fence here, because this is the work that I do. This is what I do in real life. These are the type of conversations I have in real life. Because I do believe that there is a possibility for change. I can't just speak for victims. I have to speak for both, especially if that abuser is trying to change. I have to advocate for both. I cannot preach what I preach and only advocate for one side, baby girl. So
That's it. That's what keeps coming. Like I keep saying something.
That's exactly what I said. And I just said it a few minutes ago when I was talking to Petty. I am a real, I don't even like to use the word activist. I like to use the word revolutionary. But for me, if an activist purpose is to change the world, then we have to give people the opportunity to change. I didn't say give Silverback. I wasn't even talking about Silverback. I was speaking in general because I didn't know this whole interview. I had no idea about it. But because I have so many supporters that were in that comment section like, hey, it is refreshing to hear from the side of the abuser. I'm trying to step in to be clarity on both sides. Like, yes, I know it's fucked up, but there's multiple sides to every story. And if we ever get in the habit of only taking one side, and I don't care if that's the victim of the abuse or the abuser, if we get in the habit of only taking one side of the story and running with it, demolishing somebody else's life because of what we believe, and we never got the other side of the story, how the fuck are we creating change? We're not. We're creating fucking witch hunts.
And so
You need to get both sides of the fucking story. And I've said this about I Speak. Don't take my word for it. Go and listen to his side of the story. Don't take my word for it on anybody that I've accused. Go and listen to their side of the story. Get every fucking account. There are people out there that can change. I didn't say Silverback was one of them. I don't know Silverback. I didn't even know him. I've never even had any interaction with him before that fucking live. And I went in there to be a safe space for victims that follow us.
So may I say something?
I get tired of them taking clips. I get tired of them taking clips and trying to create a fucking narrative. I'm going to be who I'm going to be every fucking where. I don't give a shit if I'm recorded or not. I said what I said, and I meant it.
Can I answer this question real quick? But Petty asked for Pat. And didn't y'all say, why do we need to hear his side? Patrick gave his side. He gave his side of the story.
And
He
it was a
said the
lie.
babysitter did it.
And it was a lie.
Yeah,
And that
yes.
was a fucking lie.
Hold on, I
Right. So
never
that was
asked
Now
for
what
nothing
we
Patrick's
else.
need to
side.
hear is
See,
nothing
like,
else from him.
let's not. Well, that's
Let's not
a
play these
troll
fucking
page,
games.
but since you bring it right, I mean, yeah,
I'm
we're
about to say, 'cause
trying
I've
to
never asked for Patrick's side.
trying
To
to
me,
derail the whole
I feel
thing.
like Patrick don't even
There's
have
no
a
side
voice
to hear about it
to
because it
speak
already
on.
had been said. It's out there.
Because if
He's already
that
said
was
it's
to
out
come up
multiple.
now, there
The
are
side of
multiple
his
people that
story
will
Enough
open
to
that
is
get
box for
guilty.
Pat to tell his side of the
right.
story.
It was nothing else to get.
Y'all one
That's
at a
that,
time.
but that's the truth of it.
Everybody
We're
one at a
that
time.
curious.
Because Patrick's never gonna have the balls to
Said
come
his
out and
side
say,
of the
"This is what
story
I did."
last year. He been
Who
saying
is
this for a
y'all?
year.
Who is
That
I didn't hear
y'all?
what Petty said. I'm sorry. What did she say? I couldn't hear
Somebody
her.
Petty wants
it
to know
don't matter
y'all,
no more. He
what
already
y'all
lied
said.
about
Why
his side
does
of
it
the
matter?
story.
First of all,
Before this story even came out,
don't bring up Gorilla Ho up in here as far as anything is concerned, because this is a person that's worried about the origin of where it came from and all of these other different things, the names that were dropped, that mind you, that are court documents that are public to anybody if anybody really wanted to know the truth. So I really don't particularly care to hear about any narrative that somebody that keeps trying to find any little thing to nitpick at to try to divert away of the fact of somebody dangling their 6-week-old baby from their ankles and shook them violently. So I don't particularly care to, all that you're trying to do to distract from it. I really don't give a fuck to hear all that.
no,
So,
Petty
I
and
mean,
Post
again,
was
y'all keep
I
trying
have
to do
something to
Y'all
that.
say.
don't want to hear, if y'all don't want to
Can I
hear
say
the
something?
side of the
There's no
abuser,
side here.
then
So
y'all
don't say
can miss me
y'all.
with that whole innocent until proven guilty shit. Because if you're telling me now in this comment section that the side of the abuser doesn't matter, then y'all might as well start
I
locking
know
people
my
up without their
stance.
fucking side of the
That's why
story.
I'm a
There
head on
goes
out
Chef
though.
Foxy again.
Can I
That's
say
With the
just my
something?
bullshit.
Can I
No, hold
can I
on. We
say
gotta
something real
keep it. We gotta keep it one by
Let
one.
I don't even know
Chef
why she even come in my
bro.
motherfucking live.
Okay, what this is, when tape was in play, how much did they say, where you at? You got to say, why don't you, Patrick, and explain this?
You cutting up a little bit, brother. I can't really hear you.
Oh, hold on.
You can miss me with
Hey, y'all. I
that.
know it's gonna get heated, but y'all keep it
No, we
respectful.
gonna
It's
keep it
limit.
all adults in here, okay?
We
I'm
gonna,
with it. I don't even
you
want
know
to
what
hear
I'm
the
saying?
insults. I'm over that stuff.
My
I'd rather
question is,
keep it
how
all
y'all got
adults
such
once
a
we get
problem
one at
with
a time.
people interviewing abusers when y'all sit up and watch documentaries all the fucking time? These
Y'all
journalists
watch
ain't doing no
Jeffrey
different
Dahmer,
than what we've
serial
done on
killer?
this app.
Oh,
Y'all
is
sit
that
up
what
and
he
watch Jeffrey Dahmer get interviewed. You sat up and you watch Charles Manson get interviewed. You done set up and watch interviews of serial killers and serial rapists your whole fucking life. Now it's a problem on here. It's not really a fucking problem. It's a
we
distraction. Y'all don't want
when
you don't
Lisa
want to
Ipton
fucking
blazed
stay
the
on
room,
goddamn
that's what's
topic.
the fucking problem. Let's be real. Y'all need to be honest. Y'all don't like us, so y'all gonna find anything to fucking pick about.
Exactly.
So miss
Brother, you got
me
an echo.
with the bullshit. Y'all know damn well we right. Because if this was Patrick or anybody else bringing this shit up, y'all be okay and all on front line for them. So y'all can kiss my whole entire ass with the bullshit, but I'm here for the conversation because you're gonna get shut down every turn you take.
Hey, Chef.
Okay, let's be clear. I don't give a hot fuck about you choosing to. What you choose to do on your platform is your business. When you brought your blazing ass into my live and came up there and lied, my concern, our concern that day was our friend, Butter, and why you chose her platform to give that bitch a voice.
So
And
you
you
don't even
brought
know the
your
story.
ass
Stop
up
right there.
there.
That's incorrect.
You
She
brought your
chose the play.
ass
I didn't
up there.
choose
I'm not
anything.
done. I'm not done.
So
I'm not
make sure you
done.
get your facts
I'm
right.
not done.
Get your
I'm
facts right.
not
Get
done.
your facts right. If
I'm
you're gonna
not done.
cook with the right
This
ingredients.
Come
was
on now, we're
my
gonna. Like
bitch.
you
I
said,
know
we're
how
gonna
to
keep the
cook.
adults. Relax,
I know how to
relax,
cook,
y'all.
and I'm cooking.
Call me
You
out my
But
name.
brought.
I
I
didn't
didn't
call you
invite
out your
you up
name.
there.
We said we're gonna be
I did
respectful. You
not
can curse all
invite
you
you
want, but don't
into
call
my
me out my name.
live. You requested, so I brought you up. And your words were, initially you spoke with Silver Bitch and it was supposed to be on your platform. Then you said that Butter contacted you and said, okay,
No, that's a
baby,
lie.
I'm so glad I keep
Yeah,
all
go
my
ahead.
receipts.
Play it.
I
Because that's
keep
not what
all my
happened at
receipts
all. Miss
because
Butter is
you
right here, and she
said Butter
told you in your
contacted
live
you
that that's not
and
what happened.
I'm still speaking. When
Nonsense.
you
That's
were
what I'm
up here
talking about. You just
lying, I
lying.
let you lie.
You
I'm
already
still
pressed.
speaking. You said that she contacted you and told you that you had that she had contacted Silver Bitch herself and said that they had worked something out between them. And I said to you, but you're a man. Why wouldn't you as a man bring this heat on her? Let's do this on my platform. And you said that it was out of your hands. And then once you dropped, Butter came up and said the exact opposite. And we said, Butter, he was just up here. You heard what he said. And that's when she said, it's my fault. It's my fault. Okay, whatever. If y'all want to blame me, it's my fault. Just please, just leave it alone. I ain't said nothing else about it since when it comes to Butter. That was my issue.
Once again, I'm going to say this again. It was never my idea. I never brought it up. I never called Butter and said put it on her platform. They both came up with that. Silverback told me that. I went to Butter. She told me the exact same thing. Miss Butter is grown. She is not a child. She makes her own decisions.
One of y'all
I'm not
lying.
going to tell her to do
Bring
anything.
Butter up.
Oh,
Killer,
my
bring
goodness.
Butter
Now
up,
you ain't let me
please.
talk, huh? You don't like the
Killer,
truth, do
can you please bring Butter up? Because one of y'all lying. It's real simple.
What
Bring
do you
Butter
mean
back
somebody
up here.
lying? What did
Bring
she
Butter
lie
back
about?
up
What
here
did she
because
lie
that's
about?
not what Butter
So
said.
now you're trying to say it was my
bro.
idea. That's what you're saying. Miss Butter saying is you said it was my idea to put her on her
That is
her
not
platform.
what I said.
So
Clean
what was the lie?
Clean the sugar daddies out your ears. I
She
never said
disrespectful
that
again.
she
I'm
said
glad
it
I don't
was
have
your
to do all that.
idea. I need you to listen.
So what is the lie?
The lie is you said that Butter contacted Silverback and changed the platform. That's what you said. And she said that that never happened. She said
I
that
just
you
said it
all
was
came
between
to
them
her.
two. Did you not just hear
She
me?
said that
I had
you
nothing
all
to do
came
with it.
to her.
No, I did not. I did not come up with that plan. It was told to me because it was
Like I
originally
said,
between.
so
Oh
what?
my goodness!
Listen,
You go ahead, keep
somebody
talking. I'm not gonna let you
lying.
keep cutting me off, but whatever. Go ahead.
Butter.
Can I say something
Okay,
before
I'm
y'all
here. I'm
continue
here.
to have this conversation? To everybody in the comment section, this is not Blaze Live, this is not Mark's Live, this is Killer's Live. So you can't come over here talking that shit in the comment section. I am a mod and I will block the shit out of you.
Okay. Again, like I said before, when I found out from Silverback that he was putting it on Miss Butter Live, this had nothing to do with me, wasn't my decision. I'm not going to tell Miss Butter what to do or what not to do with her platform. Plus, since she had already platformed him and had it on her live, so she is fine. I am not her dad.
This ain't got nothing to do with that.
I'm a man. Get the hell out of here. That's what I be talking about.
Well,
Y'all
I
want
gave
men
you
to
more credit than
overstep,
you
but when
deserve.
they
You're right.
overstep, then y'all go on their neck.
You're right. I gave you more credit than you deserve.
No,
by
you
calling
didn't.
you a
I don't
man.
need your credit.
You right
Because
about
I already
that.
know what you all about. And I know
You
who
right about
who
that.
you
I
are
gave
and what
you
you do
way
behind the
more
scenes.
credit.
I already pulled
I
your track
gave you
record.
way more credit.
No, you didn't have to give me nothing because I don't want nothing from fake people at all.
Well, then you don't
And
want
that
nothing
just
from
is what it
yourself
is.
because you the
Now,
fake.
I ain't got to
You
disrespect
put a
you. I don't have to holler
microphone.
at you.
You put a
Okay, you
microphone
gonna
in
keep
front of
loving
an
let me
of,
talk, but I'll let you
in
talk
front
again.
of
Go
the
ahead.
mouth of an abuser. He don't have a side. He damn near killed 3 children. He don't have a side. Who gives a fuck about his side? Nobody.
I gave a fuck because, it
Well, then
exposed
you
his
should have
wife.
took
Keep talking.
his
Keep over
silverback
talking
bitch
me.
ass to your platform.
Okay.
But instead, when the heat came down, Butter got the heat. You didn't
I
get
got
the
all
heat.
the, everybody
She
got the heat.
the
So,
heat
no,
because it was
everybody
on
did.
her
I'll let Butter
platform.
speak.
I know
instead of
you
talking
won't.
Can I say something? Can I
around
say
her. Let
something?
her speak.
Please.
What without risk I'm risking being called names, cussed out, whatever. I understand the frustration and I understand everybody's side, but I really think that we need to stop, pause, get on track. I'm sorry. That's just my feeling. I feel like whatever issues that someone has with someone else that may need to be
She got
resolved.
personal issues with me. I don't know where her problem is.
But the thing is, if this in because when I came in here, we were talking about I was on that Patrick train. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm really, and again, I'm only just speaking for me, and I may be out of order. But
Miss
if this
Wednesday,
is what we're going to do, we have to focus on it.
Miss
Because this,
Wednesday,
yes,
I'm
sir.
not sure if you are used to lives, but people like Miss Chef and some of these other people that come in these boxes, they are sent in here to do these get us
Exactly.
off
That's
track
what I was
and
about
talk
to say.
about
Oh,
shit.
let's not go there because we be on Patrick
I'm
neck
talking.
all the
I
time.
can't get the
Lies.
conversation.
Please don't go there
I can't
because
get
we
the
be on Patrick
conversation.
neck.
But go ahead.
I love all
Butter,
y'all.
after butter go, we're gonna get back onto the topic. But go ahead, Miss Butter.
I love y'all.
Okay, so what happened? Silverback sent me a friend request, and when I got the friend request, I immediately made a video. Guess who's back? Like I didn't know he had a page, so I made that video, and I told other people that he was back, and so I accepted his friend request, and he said Blaze wanted to do a interview with him, and he said he felt my platform would be a neutral spot, so he asked if I could host it on my platform. But he did want to do the
So
interview.
he told you, I told you that?
No, he said
Okay.
you wanted to do an interview with him.
Right,
he
but I
asked me
never
if
said
could
anything
host
about
it.
putting it on your platform. Is that what he
No,
told
he
you?
asked me. I'm
Okay, are
telling
we gonna let Butter speak, or is it that y'all gonna keep on going
I'm
back
trying
and
to
forth? 'Cause I
clarify
can't
something because
hear.
she's talking
I
about me.
understand, but everybody come over here and then they be saying, "Oh yeah, Butter's grown," but then y'all always want to lay
I'm
out the red
trying
carpet
to
and say, "Let her speak."
clarify.
Just
Go ahead, Miss
let her
Butter.
speak, then. Shit.
Okay, so he asked me if I could do the interview. So, and I told him yes, and I didn't, and it's a lot of this stuff I could have done better because I did not reach out to Blaze and say, "Hey, Blaze, did you know Silverback, wanted to do the interview on my page?" I did not talk to Blaze. I just assumed Silverback had talked to Blaze, and it was all, everybody was all on board. I never verified anything. So I host, and I told him, okay, I'll do the live. And I was actually on OC's live when I was like, oh my God, I forgot that I was supposed to be doing an interview, hosting an interview with Silverback and Blaze. I was on that live and I put that in the chat. I said, I gotta go. And I left out of their live and I started my live and that's it. But other people when I made that video that Silverback is back, I asked people, I said, I hope I don't come off like I'm promoting him. And I asked them their advice and they're like, oh no, you don't look like you're promoting him. Cause I said, I don't want people to think that I'm promoting that he's being back. I was just trying to make sure they're aware he was being back. And it was not Blaze or anybody, it was other people that I asked. So there's people outside of Blaze and them that knew that I was dealing with Silverback. And so that's it.
Yes, there was other people, Butter, because you was we was all in OC live that day, and you had made mention that you had to go do the interview, and you mentioned who it was, but I didn't know who it was, and really nobody in the box knew who it was primarily. So yeah, you did make mention prior.
Okay, so it
May I
was
say
like I
something real
said.
quick?
Like I thought I was like trying to be sneaky, or I thought I was doing something wrong, or I really truly thought I was, because I've been lending my platform to other people, so I didn't think I was doing something that was so egregious.
May I say
Because you did
something
nothing
before we?
egregious. You did nothing wrong. And I don't want these people to make you feel like you did. Because you did nothing wrong. They got their own petty shit going on.
So I know that we're getting back on track after this conversation is over, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm kind of piggybacking off of what Blaze said, but I'm not accusing anyone in particular. I'm gonna use this as a general statement. This type of behavior right here needs to be paid attention to. The distracting, the deflecting, the getting off subject, off topic. At the end of the day, we're curious human beings. So all of us want to hear the sides of the story. And we can sit up here and act like we don't, but we do. We are a society that likes fucking drama. So to even get away from the abuse and start arguing about the semantics of who platformed who and who gave them a place to speak. A lot of the victims in that comment section were appreciative to hear from the accused point of view, from the abuser's point of view. We cannot discard those people. Yes, a lot of people don't want to hear what he has to say. A lot of people are not going to be able to make it through those type of conversations. But at the end of the day, this conversation needs to happen in every single aspect. So because one aspect of it triggers you to the point where you don't want to be a part of it, take a step back. Take a step back, because at the end of the day, we need to know how abusers think. We need to know what's on their minds. It's called prevention. It's called getting ahead of the problem. It's called learning society and learning our habits as people so that we can pick this behavior out before anything egregious actually happens. We've been doing this for decades. It's just a problem on this app because certain people want to create certain narratives. And I don't care what you say. Anybody that is distracting from the abuse that these people have caused, I don't give a fuck how the information was. If we know for a fact that these people have abused children in that way, that should be the only topic. Who platformed the person shouldn't matter. Where you got the information from shouldn't matter. And especially if we see that they still carry these actions today. They are not remorseful for what they've done. They don't care about what they've done. All of these semantics about the what, how did you obtain the information? Where did you hear that from? Who told you that? If we got concrete evidence, it shouldn't be no other discussion other than these people abuse children. What's our
An
next
abuser
step?
should not be coddled. If
And
you
I
want to
think
interview
I'm not
an
saying
abuser,
abusers. No, I didn't
that
say
is
nothing about
your
abusers being coddled.
prerogative.
I never said
Wait a minute.
anything about
That is
abusers being
And if
coddled.
you don't
But we
want,
live,
and if,
that
hold
is
on. But
absolutely
we
and if we
live in
don't
a
want to
society.
hear, and
We
if
live
we
in a
don't want
society
to
where we
hear the
claim
abuser
we.
side, and
Can
if
I
we
finish
don't
what I'm
want to
saying?
hear,
I didn't
and if
interrupt
we don't
nobody. I
want
didn't
to hear
you're
interrupt
on a
nobody.
the
monologue.
abuser
You're
side,
monologuing at this point. You're
if we don't
monologuing
want
I
at
to,
don't
this
give a
point.
fuck.
let me
Y'all been
speak.
monologuing the whole time. Why is
I
it a
just
Lies.
got
problem
up
when I
here,
speak?
You're
so I couldn't
monologuing
Why
at
is it a
monologue
this
your
problem
point.
when
time.
I speak?
I got a question.
I just
Okay,
got up
if you
here.
don't
Why
want
I
to
is it a
just
hear it,
problem
why
when
y'all
I
listening?
speak?
wait a minute.
Why listen? Why, if you don't want to
It's
hear it,
not
why
about
listen?
And if
coddling.
you don't want to
Why
hear
y'all ain't
the
writing?
No, no,
abuser
no, no,
Why
no,
y'all
no,
ain't
side,
no,
writing
no, no,
letters to
no. Because
Hollywood
what
and
you're
if
with
you
all
saying,
these
don't want
goddamn
to
movies y'all sit
hear,
up and
Y'all
watch
trying to
of
and
talk
if
these
you
science, but
don't
abusers?
it's
want
not
to
working.
hear,
May I
let me
say
say
Because that
something?
ain't the
something. Let me
problem.
say,
The problem is
let me
who's
say
calling
something.
these
And I've
people
been
out on
and
this app, and
I've been
y'all
Respectfully,
quiet
don't.
may
about
I
this
say
whole
something?
time.
Wait, God
Can I
dang,
speak
boy,
Respectfully.
right
just
quick?
2 seconds. That went from 0 to 100.
Can
One
I
second,
speak
y'all.
right quick?
Yes, ma'am.
And
Go
if
ahead.
you don't want to
That's
hear
when I
the
speak.
abuser side, that does not make you an abuser, because I have been called an abuser and I've been abused. So
Said
let's just
that.
make that
Not
shit
what I
clear.
said
Who
though.
said that?
I didn't say
Nobody
that.
said that.
That's what I'm
It was
saying.
brought
Y'all
back to
put shit on
me.
me. I never said nothing about if you don't want to hear from the abuser, you're abuser too. That's not what the fuck I
Listen, you
said.
made a
that's
whole
damn
live
near
after we got out
literally
of
Mark,
our
what y'all
hey
live.
did
Mark,
when y'all
Girl,
came out
no,
of my
that
live.
live was
Mark,
about the people that were arguing about who platformed him.
Mark.
That's what my live was about. It wasn't about if you didn't want to hear. No, because I understand some people don't. But I also understand that we can't forget all of the people that were in that live that did want to hear it.
Okay, but
I've
if
Mark,
we're
always said I
one,
sit
Yeah,
in
somebody
between
talking over you.
so that I can
everybody
respect both
platformed and you're
sides.
talking
I'm not
about
going to change
us.
that. I'm not going to
Mark,
change that. That's y'all problem. Y'all sit up and claim to live in a world where it's innocent until proven
I live in
guilty,
my
but then
world.
you don't want to hear from the
Mark,
people you don't want to hear from.
Yes,
I live in
ma'am.
Mark,
my
I
These
gotta
world.
y'all are
go
the
Hold
to
on, y'all.
same
And I don't
motherfuckers
give a
that
fuck
ignored the
what
Mark,
One
goddamn
nobody
second. One
pedophiles
second.
in
says.
One
y'all
second.
family. I don't give a
One
fuck
Mark,
second.
what
I
you
gotta
say.
go to
Ain't no way in
Walmart.
the hell you should be making this much argument about nothing.
Mark, I have to go
About
to
nothing.
Walmart. Listen, I'm gonna get
Can I
down
hear
out
from
the
Miss
box,
Wednesday?
Mark.
Hilarious.
But I wanted to tell you this before I go. And I'm in tears because I was so happy that so many people on this app who battled back and forth for months were coming together for something that was for the common good of the people. And to see the fighting is painful. Now, I know none of you, but it breaks my heart that we can't come together for the common good. And I mean, I don't know, you may not see it my way, but I was just truly happy to see so many people that battle back and forth constantly were coming together to protect children and to stand for and not stand for mess. So on that note, Mark, I love you all. I'm going to Walmart and I'm gonna take a drive. And I just pray, because even though this is an app and I know none of you, This is real. This stuff happens in real life.
Big facts.
And I hope that one day we can find a way to stop fighting. Because it's not just this conversation. It's conversations about where we came from. It's conversations about what we should be doing. If you really want to come together, you got to come together. I don't know how it's going to happen. But y'all have a good one. I'll see you. And I love all of you.
Miss Wednesday,
All right,
before you leave,
Wednesday.
wait, I just want you to listen to Miss Wednesday. You can drop down if you like. I want to say this to Miss Wednesday. I'm right on the same page with you. We aren't the ones bringing up these arguments, trying to get off topic at all. But everybody wants to nitpick and pick all this dumb shit that don't really matter at the end of the damn day.
It's not dumb shit, Blaze, to be called an abuser.
I can't even get a sentence in. Like, I let everybody talk.
It's not dumb shit. You're proclaiming that somebody calling me an abuser or any sort.
I didn't hear that woman call you no
disappointed in you,
abuser.
this,
I'm
that,
not
and
going
third.
to sit here and act like I
Let me
did.
tell you something. That's
I
not
did not
stupid
hear her
shit. If
call
I
it.
want to address it, so therefore it can be out, so therefore we can have spaces where all of us can
But
come
I'm
and
not
not
trying to
feel
invalidate
uncomfortable in those
your argument.
spaces.
I didn't hear that. I'm not trying to invalidate your argument.
Just because
at
you
all.
didn't hear it don't mean shit. It didn't happen.
I did said I didn't. Like, I literally just said I'm not trying to invalidate her argument.
Right. I understand, Blaze. I got you.
I'm gonna say something really quick. Just would like to see these videos. All of this stuff I be accused of, y'all ain't never got no fucking video to back it up.
You can argue.
You want to know what my
It's not
issue
gonna be
is with
me.
you? When you
can
hold on,
beef all by
let's be
you
clear.
want.
Let's be clear.
You got beef with me. I don't know who you are or care.
My issue, since you want to talk about our issue, let's talk about it. You're the one that called me out of my name. You're the one. You don't know nothing about me.
What did I call you?
You're the one that got up on live.
I'm sorry. I need you to keep it at one at a time. You're explaining your problem.
Hold on.
Can you just explain one thing at a time? You said it started off with me calling you out your name. What did I call you out your name as? I'm trying to figure out or remember what I even said or call you out your name. When was this? Or what was said?
This was shortly after that live that we all were in, which again, you were cool with people that I love. So I'm looking at you like, okay, you got to be halfway decent. But then you jumped your behind in a live and decided to attack me.
You said I called you out your name. What did I call you?
Negative word about you.
No,
You said
I'm sorry. I'm asking you, what did I call you out your name? You said I called you out your name.
You said I wasn't trustworthy. I was sneaky. I needed to be watched. You don't know what the hell? See, I don't like trying to recall things if I can't quote
But
directly.
you said I called you out your name. That's not calling you out your name. That's how I feel about you because you be
no,
moving.
you absolutely did call me out my name again.
Okay, what did I call you?
Recall again. I don't recall exactly what you
lying.
said.
Boy, I'm out. I can't do it.
I'm gonna let her talk. I'm gonna let her talk. I want to listen to her.
You call me out my
She making a
name.
fool of
That's
herself.
what you were dead.
Go ahead and run.
That was my issue with you.
Run, girl,
I never
run.
said anything negative about you. You came for me, sir. So since you came for me, this is what you will always receive.
Then again, you're beefing with yourself. I never called you out of your name. I don't call nobody out their name for no freaking reason.
Exactly.
And, you still can't even tell me what I called you out your name. All you saying is my opinion of you.
She lying like hell. And y'all can sit up and let these folks play in y'all motherfucking face if y'all want to.
Ain't nobody playing in nobody's face.
Everybody got to speak, all right? So I let her talk, and y'all heard what she said. She came up with no legitimate reason why she don't like me. She got a reason, but she don't want to say the real reason. It's because of the people that she deal with behind the scenes.
I cannot recall
I mean, like, I can't even get a word in, but go ahead.
You said. That is what I said. I'm not going to lie and make something up. I said I cannot recall.
Sounds like a lie to me. If it walk like a lie and talk like a lie, a motherfucking lie. And you know you lying.
You must be the biggest
That's the thing. Y'all know y'all be lying. This is all a distraction. Why are we not talking about Pat?
Hey, y'all,
we done said how many times we're gonna get back to the topic. Why do we still keep talking about why?
We talk about Pat. Pat ain't shit either.
Listen, everybody, hush and listen. Yes, Mark.
Yeah, so back on Krabby Patty.
Yes.
And you know,
We
the
always
things that we really
let me
supposed to
say
be
this
talking
real quick.
about.
Let me
We're
say
not
this real quick.
talking. Go
Let me
ahead,
say
bro.
this real quick, everybody. Everybody, listen. We all got some. Everybody probably got some underlying beef with the next person. I understand this. Today, I want to shred this dude, Patrick. I'm sick of him. I'm sick what he done to them kids. I'm sick of all that shit.
Hey, brother, please
Everybody
put
had
that
their
down.
turn.
Same page.
Everybody had their turn with him. Killer ain't have his turn with him. I be in and out of people's lives, but I ain't have my turn with him. Now I'm finna get my little few kicks in because at the end of the day, what he did was fucking sick. I was saying it earlier. It's no way in hell he could go 6 weeks. Nobody could go 6 weeks without knowing something was wrong with them childs because they had to change that baby diaper. And if they touched that baby legs with it being fractured like that, that baby would have screamed out the top of his lungs.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Which
just
He cried every
further,
time.
which
He cried
furthermore
every time
frustrated
that
him.
Patrick had him.
And they already said Patrick was already frustrated. Every time he got the baby, he's just frustrated.
this man
Wouldn't even have the
docs.
baby long.
Listen, this man tried to dox everybody. He got people to throw bricks through your window. He did the most to everybody on this motherfucker. He tried to dox my address. He tried to dox everybody's address on this bitch probably. I don't know. So he do need to be. He is being stopped. 'Cause I haven't heard from him. Y'all have. I really haven't.
No, he just
He's
said
been
his
real
yuck
quiet. He
mouth
said silence.
fiance
And his
listened to
girl
his dirty
Timothy probably
words
getting
and made
that
that shit
underbody
worse.
probably getting beat up of hers. I know I talked with Alyssa, but damn.
Killer.
That girl look like I'm bubble shrimp.
Well,
Or that bubble, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He called her a bad bitch too. That's the funny thing. But
That's
I let
disrespectful.
him have that. I thought it was her eyes and it was contacts.
Yeah,
So
we got two different definitions of bad. Then,
yeah, we
brother,
definitely
if you don't take
do.
that down,
So I'ma tell y'all this. I'm happy we gonna get the underlying issues fixed, but right for now, let's go ahead and get on that. So anything for Patrick? Anybody want Patrick? We all know Patrick people are in here watching. We all know this.
The reason that Patrick can get away with the things that he's been able to get away with, unfortunately, is because he says just enough to seem like he has some sort of remorse. He says just enough to make it seem as though there's a little bit of accountability and people want to give second, third, fifth, 18th chances to child abusers. And he says just enough of his bullshit side to make people try to understand where he's coming from. That's what makes him dangerous and any other abuser. They say
I
just
agree.
enough of a halfway ass I'm sorry, and everybody wants to give another chance.
And cover it up with the parents make mistakes. That's
But
not a
And then all
Patrick didn't
of
mistake.
a
even say
sudden,
sorry.
and
We ain't
then
heard no
and then if you disagree with him, now you got the rainbow crew coming after you because you're homophobic, transphobic, panphobic, and every other phobic. Just
And you know
because you
the
don't like child abusers.
facts. And you know the
If
crazy
y'all
thing
don't believe
about
that,
all of this,
watch it.
y'all.
Please watch
You know the
what's the
crazy
name
thing about
video.
all of this.
Javon
What
video.
Wednesday said, what Miss Wednesday said was so. If she's right, this is beautiful. Cause if y'all see the shit that Patrick did, dog, Patrick brought motherfuckers together who don't even like each other. Not being funny, but everybody sitting this damn box right now. Like when I seen TV head Blake, everybody sitting that one box selling Patrick, getting on Patrick head. She's right. We all coming together for one major purpose: to get rid of that mother. Cause he is a dangerous
Because I
individual.
will do that. I don't care about these little small, minute things that people be having problems with me with. I would rather fucking go after Patrick child abusing ass, Silverback child abusing ass, Kim child abusing ass, King of no, my bad. This your lie, my bad, bro. You know,
Don't
other
fool with
dude
him
child
either.
abusing ass. That's what I'm saying. I don't give a shit about none of the other shit people be talking about. And that should be the first thing we be talking about is not something where the information came from or anything like that. The first thing should be where these motherfuckers at and how they need to get their ass beat.
My thing is, where is all genty people? They love to jump into his defense. Where is I speak? Why I speak ain't do I speak? I know
They
you out
stand
there,
in the
boy.
comment sections.
I know
They
I
live
speak.
in
I know you
comment
somewhere
sections. They don't
lurking.
come up here.
None
I
of
know
them,
you.
none of them got a voice. They all know it's some bullshit. Just like I said, and I'm gonna keep saying, when Yuck Mouth went live, they strategically didn't have their cameras on. Dirty Eb cut her shit off
At
quick
this
as fuck.
point, I unfortunately don't
Did you
think
hear
that
the
she's
shit
out
that
there
came out of
Queen,
her
anymore.
can you
mouth?
mute? Can you mute Queen? I think that you got a little
Yep,
echo.
yep. I'm
Coming in. Okay.
Dirty Eb
Yeah.
You good? Thank
conveniently
you.
shut off her mic. Shut off her camera, only because when the shit got shared, you can't really tell who was in the box unless you got it from the beginning. They know exactly what's going on, and they just as bad as they with patty cakes, just as
Mm-hmm.
bad.
And
Well,
Like
everybody
it.
that reposted that shit supporting Patrick, like the llamas, the eye speakers, and conscious leads, y'all are fucking just gonna go right under the bus with him
Constantly.
because it's
Matter of
fucking
fact, I
disgusting.
forgot all
It's
about that guy.
disgusting.
Whatever happened to him? He's quiet. I
Who?
forgot all about Constantly. Whatever
Oh,
happened?
he around. He played behind the scenes. He got a
What about
brand
the
to
other dude?
maintain.
What about what about the red beard guy? What's his name?
He ain't said shit either.
Oh no, he ain't said
That
nothing,
fucking
but he
weirdo.
back.
But why he didn't say nothing? Because it's Patrick. If it was
Hey
anybody
y'all,
the
why we
fuck
don't
else
start
over
tagging
here,
them
anybody in
in
these
that
boxes,
recording? In those
y'all see
recordings, why
they
we
had
ain't
that all
tagging them
over
in
the
the
damn page.
recording? Y'all heard me? Why we're not tagging them in the recordings? Like the videos y'all post, tag
Because they
each other.
out reporting all day. I done
Oh yeah,
lost.
they blocked y'all. I forgot. Y'all all blocked.
Yeah,
I
he
forgot.
got
Yeah,
them blocked.
or they'll make their page private, so you don't even get to see. What one thing is like when it comes down to these people being protected, the one thing that we can start doing is putting it in 4K, and this is why a lot of times when y'all will see me up in Queen Patrick's box and stuff like that, he's exposing a lot of himself in 4K. Like you don't gotta say nothing. You don't gotta come up arguing and all this stuff. You let people talk long enough, and that's what people are finding out on this app. Like if you let people talk long enough, the truth is gonna come out, and people are gonna say exactly how they are and show you. But the difference is, some people out here they're just not that bad, or they haven't crossed the line yet, but they're also showing signs and symptoms of doing some bullshit on this app. And at the end of the day, call it out. I don't pick no sides. I'll be on the side of what's right, what's true, what's just. It don't matter who it's coming from, where it's coming from. If you right, you right. But if you wrong, I'm gonna call out that you wrong. And most of the
And
time, I
bro,
don't even gotta be the one to do it. You will do it yourself, just for your perfect.
I know, you know what I'm saying, you kiki ha ha, but your girl Petty was just as guilty and as wrong as fucking well. Cause she conveniently dropped out the box
Facts.
as soon as that recording came in, she was like, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. What can you play devil's advocate to? Then you lied and played in everybody's face like, well, I didn't know this was going on, but you know all the other beef and tea with fucking everybody else. I've been on this app long enough to see her go back and forth with Blaze, Police, so all of them, but you conveniently missed the whole Genty shit. Then after the recording got played, you miraculously come back up into the motherfucking box. Like, knock it off. They made a live at 8 o'clock, and you try to distract and deflect from the whole fucking situation. She just as fucking bad. Period.
Her very first video was her making a video talking about me and police and how the information was obtained. Instead, she didn't even say nothing about Patrick and what he did to his children. She said, "How did y'all get it? How did y'all get it? Y'all going to jail." But come to find out, his record's not even sealed or expunged.
Not the accent.
Like, for real, man. Because Petty. We all know Petty full of shit. And I told her that all the time. I tell her that all the time. Like, you full of it. When I brought up Patrick's record the first time, and I said, if you willing to get these child abusers, because she was going after Silverback and Kim for sexually abusing her daughter, she was like, all right, we child abusers do not belong on this app. So I said, what about Patrick? She said, let's make it do what it do. And she did nothing after that. Said nothing. Still was hosting lives with them. So she is cool with that shit. She been okay with it.
Let me make one thing abundantly clear to a lot of people, because I seen yesterday, Blaze, when I got in your boss, people trying to point out that I be in Petty live. Listen, when it comes to Petty and it comes to, I don't have beef with them. Other people have beef with them. I don't want people to know this in the comments. Other people have beef with them. They have beef with them. I could just go sit in there because the stuff I talk about, I just be goofing in there, and then I get out of there. That's all I do. I go goof, have a little laugh time, and I get the fuck up out of there. When it comes to everybody talking about each other, hey, y'all talk about it. If I'm in there,
Man,
y'all talking about each other.
bro,
I'm not the type of nigga gonna be like, no, let me finish.
I'm gonna
I'm
say
not the type
this.
of, no, let me finish,
I
bro.
know.
No, I'm just saying. If like say this, Blaze, you see how I'm over here? You see how you over here? If
Yeah.
you start talking about King or Petty, or if I'm over in they live and they start talking about you, I want y'all to know something. I'm not gonna say a damn thing. That's why y'all feel about them. I ain't got shit to do with that. Y'all can say what the fuck y'all want.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna be sitting here listening.
So I just,
That
when
goes
you
for
heard me
both
say this,
parties.
right?
I don't have
I don't care
no
who y'all
say.
support. I don't like it be people
It's not
that
supporting, just
support
hanging
me
out.
in Scholars Live. I don't
I
give a
hang out.
flying fuck. You know what I mean? What my supporters, how my supporters feel or what they feel and say, I mean, that's their opinion. They entitled to that. But as far as I'm concerned, my opinion is this: you can go whatever the fuck you want. You can be at anybody live you want. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I mean, if you ain't participating in that, what the fuck do I got to say? Right?
Yeah,
If
like
you ain't
I just don't hang
participating in
out.
them talking shit about me or something like that, or you going in, that's something. I mean, that's
Yeah,
something to another level. But you
yeah.
going in Petty live, I don't care. That got nothing to do with me. I can't support Petty because she supports a child abuser, and I can't rock with
That
people like
part.
that.
No. Let me repeat myself. I don't support shit. I'm hanging out. I'm
No, I
just
ain't saying
joking.
you support
No,
it. I'm just
I'm
saying
just saying I go
I
have me a
can't
couple
be in no
drinks.
space with somebody I know that do go this far for a damn child abuser. Knowing damn well a motherfucker a child abuser. She go after one child abuser but don't go after the other. That show me you don't give a flying fuck about the kids at all. Like period.
I'm going after all child abusers. I'm going after all of them. I don't care.
Exactly.
Hey, hate it or love it. I'm gonna talk my shit about them bastards.
And we keep forgetting Patrick hit his wife too. She wrote about that. And I got that. She wrote it in her memoirs that Patrick hit her. And he was charged with that and he pled guilty.
See that word,
I
pled.
want to say
People
something.
need to understand that word pled mean he owned up
Yeah,
to
he
it.
did it.
He pled guilty.
Who
He did it.
who and I've seen a lot of comments and numerous lives where everybody's like, well, he said he took the charges. Who I don't know not one parent. I don't know whose parents in here,
None.
but for the majority
None.
of us, I don't know not one parent that's gonna take a charge for somebody else abusing their child. I don't know. I'm not if somebody abused my kids, I'm not like, you know
Anybody
what? I don't want you to go to jail. I'll take the charges for you. No,
anybody
that's
that
wild.
listened to that audio, no, that's not what happened. That judge
At
and
all.
that the clerk broke it down all the way what he did. And he said, yes, I did that. Yes. If you listen to that audio, every time I listen to that audio, I hear something new.
Who has the
Him being
audio?
homeless, him getting kicked. I have it. I'll play it as
Is it
Everybody
on
soon
your
as I go
page?
I can
downstairs.
send you
I'll
both.
play
There's
it.
a part 1 and a part 2 because
Okay, can somebody
I
send it
got
to me,
part
please?
1, 2, and 3. I got 1, 2,
Wait,
and 3, and I will send it
I
to you
want
in
to hear
the chat.
three. I want to hear three, but hey, go ahead and talk, Butter.
Y'all was saying that Patrick's supporters wasn't alive. Yeah, there was somebody because they were attacking me. That's why I put her picture. She told me to turn my camera on so I can make y'all shut up. That's why I posted her picture, because that's why I turned my camera on and put her picture up there. It was
I don't even
Dr.
know. I
Gloria.
missed who that was.
It was Dr. Gloria Refine. No, but my thing is, if you got a problem with me or what I've done, then you talk to me. You don't have to attack what you think I look like.
Hold on, brother, because you
Who
there's a lot
attacked
of beautiful
you?
women up here. Hold on, wait, because I know Doc, and I don't think I can't speak on what she thinking, but I don't want us to distract or derail again. And I understand your feelings are valid, and trust me, I respect you, but I don't want us to derail from Patty.
I wasn't derailed, but she told me to turn my camera on, so I did.
Yeah,
No,
no,
I think she know
brother.
that you will shut the room down when you come on that camera now. I think she was giving you a compliment, but that's just my opinion.
I see what you did there, Mark.
I need to
Mark
go
be
switch
trying to
pages.
Mark you nasty. You
Relax,
told me, Magic
relax.
Mark.
But that's just
Chill
going
out, Magic
forward.
Mark.
We can have discussions, but we don't have to talk about how people look. That just shows that you're an ignorant person.
At the end of the day, hey,
I'm not
brother,
talking about her. I'm
brother.
talking about in general.
I know,
Just
I'm just saying, but at the end of the
with
day, brother,
the
remember you're a
insults,
war
don't
hero.
insult. Huh?
Brother, you're a war hero. Fuck them on that side. You're a war
That
hero.
part.
I'm just talking
Fuck
about in
with
general,
me.
'cause it does take away from the conversation when people throw
I
out
know.
insults. Let's just
I
all
just
be
want you to.
adults
I just want you to
and have a
always remember that.
conversation.
I just want you to remember that though. You're a war hero. Fuck how they feel.
And that's all I have.
That's why.
Yeah,
That was.
you good, brother. But I think she was
We just
giving you a
want you to
compliment
remember.
because you shut the room down every time you post up them pictures. I'd be like, look at butter. So I think she was giving
I
you a
think the
You're
young
compliment.
not on
lady
the
said
you're
that
not on the
she
right page.
wasn't trying to insult you. She said that you had a nice house. She's in the comment section.
Yeah, see, she said
Uh,
she was complimenting you. She didn't mean it wasn't like that. I just wanted to
uh,
make sure we clear that up, but we're gonna keep it on Patty.
Well, I apologize. And, sometimes I don't process information correctly because I do have a brain injury. So if I took it wrong, I apologize.
It's all good. That's what I'm here for.
When y'all say petty, I need y'all to correct the right petty, damn it.
Petty, you're not the only one that's problematic, Petty. Now we know when they talking about you because we pop up
Okay,
like
I'll
bad
start
work.
saying petty bro. I apologize. I'm sorry.
I said Patty LaBelle. I'm talking about Patty
I
LaBelle.
got you, Doc.
But at the end of the day, man, this is a sad situation, and it's sad that all the motherfuckers over there knew about this shit and they hid it. All of them knew about it. I don't care what nobody say. They whole group over there knew about that shit.
Yeah, hey, Killer, you know what's wild about it? Because you be seeing Arby's up there. You know Arby's the one that should have been out of business a long time ago. But he
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm gonna step for my cousin. Only reason y'all be coming at him is because he homo and all this stuff. No, we come for your cousin because he disrespectful. But I
And
just
he's
want to
mad.
know, where was that same energy for your little cousin? Because if Patrick is your cousin, then that means his child is gonna be your little cousin. So you will defend a grown man who could defend himself, but you're not going to defend the defenseless. Like, make it make sense.
Arby's, where are
Because
you, Arby's? You somewhere here
you
watching?
gonna roll up. You want to roll up and drop addresses and everything. Because I'm pretty sure you know where your cousin live at.
Please don't get me
Why ain't you
started on
roll
the
up
booty
on
being
him?
dead.
Where's Arby's? Where's Dua? Oh yeah, let me rematch the Dua. Dua, where your bitch ass at, Dua? A TV head told me not to talk about his talk about him over there in his live, but I'm in my live now. I can talk about that punk bitch all I want. Dua, you big headed bastard, where you at?
Where's Rabby?
Watching.
Not your big
Talking
headed
shit,
bastard.
Rabby. Where's he at? He been awfully quiet.
Where that girl CW at? Where's all these people at? Why are they so quiet? Why are they so quiet? They normally
They
got a
super
lot to say.
quiet.
Where Javon? Where is?
Anybody watch
I'm somewhere smoking
Patrick
bad.
live when he sat there, just trying to get gifts, his first live? If y'all go back
Not
to that
saying
live,
nothing.
can y'all hear me? I'm sorry.
The one where he wasn't saying nothing.
Yeah, the very first live he did after Kim like bullshit ass
Yeah,
live.
yeah.
Now, if you go back and watch those people that were sending him gifts, and one of the names that pops up is Miss Cosmopolitan. Miss Cosmopolitan is the daughter of a senator. Do you think it's a good look for a daughter of a senator? I'm sorry, y'all, to be gifting a child abuser. All those people that send that man money to
I know you ain't talking about
pay his
Chewbacca.
bills, I guess. I don't know what the fuck he does, because obviously he's not spending his money on the correct shit. Nigga still living in a roach-infested apartment.
Hey Blaze, is it Cosmopolitan or is it? I think she got another page called Chewbacca.
I don't know nothing about the Chewbacca page.
Okay,
I
never
know who
mind
she
then. I just
is
want to make
because she
sure
tried to
Calling
insert
yourself
herself.
it wasn't
Chewbacca
the same
blind.
one.
Huh?
I was just trying to make sure it wasn't the same one.
It probably is. I'm not
That's
sure.
did she used to do a lot of the Did she used to do a lot of the posts
Politics.
about crimes and stuff like that?
Yeah, she's in the politics real heavy.
Oh man,
And she's friends with
that's so
Patrick.
sad. That's so sad. Wow.
She's friends with Patrick behind the scenes. Like literally.
Hey, I thought
friends
about
with
something
behind the scenes.
today.
And she gifted
Y'all
him.
hear me?
Hold on. We can hear you,
Sorry.
but hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call that out
Like I
because
said,
she's one of the ones that be one of those. My bad, bro, but she one of those ones that be advocating and stuff like that and trying to say and stuff like that.
That's
So
her.
that surprises me that you would be one of the influential voices on here, but behind the scenes you secretly over here gifting this man, knowing the evidence and everything else that came out, and you still one of their supporters. That's wild.
Yep. Go back to his live and look at all the people that gifted him. All the, big creators that gifted him.
It was
After
disgusting.
knowing that audio came out. Of his
These are the
court
same. These are the
transcripts. He
same people that
cannot
said that
deny
those.
them.
Those are the same people that said that court transcript was hearsay, and that it was audited and fake. I don't know how you can make a legal proceeding fake and
So
hearsay.
that
How?
was his hearing, his plea deal hearing. They were explaining everything that he did because he has to admit to it for him to get his plea deal. He pleaded down from child abuse to child neglect. You hear him ask them when are they going to move the charges down so he got with Uber when this motherfucker ain't even got a license. He was more worried about getting a job with Uber and then worried about getting his own children back or how he can get his children back or get himself some help. Like
I
we
look at it.
go over this audio. Every time I listen to it, it's more and more I
Hold on,
find.
I'll let you play it, Blaze. Hey, Blaze, I'm gonna let you play it. Go, let Brother Real down there talk real fast.
I'm gonna play it when I get down.
To the VO2 person, listen, nobody worried. Nobody's worried. Number one is freedom of speech. Number two, I have no problem with taking any consequences for calling out a child abuser.
Yeah,
None whatsoever.
I'm
Now
definitely taking a
be scared.
stand.
I'm right.
You can be scared if you want to. You can be scared. I'm pretty sure you're also the same people that are sitting here defending are the same people that when their kids come and be like, this person touched me, this person hurt me, y'all blame the child and try to sweep it underneath the rug. Y'all the same people. Who would be scared of pointing out somebody that's doing evil towards children? Make it make sense.
Steven, you're a mod, by the way. If y'all want to have some sniping fun, y'all more than welcome. Hey, go ahead and talk, bro.
So here's what I
hold on,
thought
Killer.
about.
We gotta encourage them all to stay in here because I don't want to run. They're gonna have to
Yeah.
stop
I would
this
like
the
them
same
to
way
come
that
up. I want
Patty
to
gonna have
hear
to
some of
Let's
stop
these
this.
not block
arguments.
them.
I want
Unless
them
they
to
being
come up in the
disrespectful,
box.
because
I
I
would
wanna
love to
be
hear
able
some
to
of
see
your
them.
argument.
All right.
Let's put
Well,
it.
let,
Okay,
Let's
so
put it in
wait.
4K.
He
y'all
don't
let him
even
talk real
have money
So
fast.
to
wait,
get lawyers to
hold
come
on,
for
y'all.
us. I'm not worried.
Everybody,
Hold on.
let him talk real quick.
Oh my! I
He finna
think
talk.
Killer trying to say something.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm trying. There you go. Your turn.
I
I'm
want to say
swapping y'all
this.
every time y'all talk.
Here's what I thought about this. Here's what I thought about today when I'm out of the country right now. I remember a few months ago there's this dude. He was a lawyer and he's like a online chef. You know, he had a good following, and you know how cancel culture works, where people go back to like tweets you made in the past. So homeboy had some colorist shit to say about black women in the past in his past tweets, right? And he, said he was an alcoholic back then, and he's a different person now. People like Genty were all about that whole cancel this MFer and all that other shit, right? But notice this shit came out about him. This digital footprint came out about him, which is arguably a lot worse than making colorist statements. And he still has supporters. Like everybody in Black TikTok wanted to cancel this dude, the lawyer, but all of a sudden everybody wants to question who put up the audio or who conjured up this audio. This shows that people's priorities are really fucked up.
Hey, bro, you know what? I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Shoe program.
Like you mean to tell me
by the time I get
you mean to tell me people are more concerned about
a lawyer
not even that. Like people's priorities are more focused on bigoted statements, colorist statements, supposed racism, transphobia, homophobia, all the other shit.
No, they're not. They're not.
They don't care about that.
We know if you are deflecting, making moot points, stupid arguments at this point, it don't even matter. You support a child abuser. There's enough evidence to see he even lied about it. You know what I'm saying? When it was time for him to give his side of the story, he completely lied about it. He completely lied about it. So that's over.
He made it real short. He made it real short too. Oh, it's the babysitter. I took a charge for the babysitter.
What? That's the most remedial thing I've ever heard today.
That don't even make sense. They don't charge you with another person's crime. Even when it comes to leaving a child with a babysitter, They're not going to charge you. That don't even make sense.
Hey,
Hold
Like,
on, bro.
what
Hold
was
on,
his
Blaze.
incentive?
Cause see, hold on, bro. Because this is what people don't realize. She said he has custody of his kids. There's nothing else we can do anymore. You're a lie. You're dead wrong.
Whole
Because
lot.
even in those proceedings, they were talking about his anger issues. They were talking about him being an alcoholic, him not being stable. And do you know what he just proved these last couple days? All those things are still true. They still reign today,
Couple
10 years
days.
later.
Couple days.
So at the
No,
end of the
Mark.
day,
Since he's
yeah.
been on this app, everything he's done has been the opposite of what that judge told him not to do.
Not to do.
Right. While
Thank
he
you.
and now that he
My,
still has custody of his kids, that's the problem that we're facing right now. But it's not even so much about it being in the past because your past will show you your future. And he's still on that same thing. Do y'all not remember a couple of days ago where he was just telling everybody that he was threatening to off himself? Do you think that's a safe place for those kids to be
Listen,
around?
hold on,
this
Mark.
isn't
Hold
the
on,
first
Mark.
time he's mentioned that shit.
Hold
Or
on, Mark. Let me cook
sending
on you
people
real
to
quick. Let me
unalive
cook on you.
somebody else.
Let me cook on you real quick. So his sister, Patrick's sister, we are cool. I mean, I don't have no problem with her. She texted me. She DM'd me on, I believe it was Saturday or Friday, and said Patrick was in the hospital. Saying that he, going through something. Basically trying to tell me he's trying to unalive himself. But Patrick was live Saturday? Was that Sunday or Monday? Did anybody see anything different off about Patrick? That story was going to be a whole fucking lie. Why would his daughter still be there if he tried to unalive himself? If he tried to unalive himself, why would you have your daughter in the same house as you? Why would she even be in the same area as you? You know what I'm saying? You unstable. What if you hurt her? You so
facts.
damn unstable. But yet
I gotta.
he come on here, make a video, right? I believe he made a video, or was it a live? He said, "I'm going to take my girl out for some seafood." Nigga, you were just in the hospital, according to your fucking sister.
Because they think they're
Shall I
funny
pull up
playing
the
in
receipts?
everybody's face.
I can pull up the receipts. Would y'all like to see the receipts?
I want to say this, and then I'm off, Blaze.
Go ahead, yo.
How? Okay, again, we're 3 years out of the quarantine where these people initially blew up because of the quarantine and the whole George Floyd BLM situation. That shit has ran its course. The 15 minutes of fame are up. If you look at the numbers, he's not going viral like he used to, and I don't believe that, and I don't think it has anything to do with TikTok shadow banning people like him. And his the numbers on the main have not gone up. So I think what's going on is
A lot of his numbers are bought. He pays for a lot of those. The
even then,
views, the
even
likes,
the
even
fucking
the
yeah. And I've said that that guy what's his name tried to dismiss it and then trying to explain other bullshit. What was his name? TV head. It was his. I didn't want to try to
yeah.
overtalk him on this live,
Because
but
he just like them. I keep telling you, everybody, TV Head is just like this. The same guy that admitted that he was starting fake beefs with Patrick. Even posted the screenshots of him saying that they were going to start a fake beef online to get some views, clicks, and likes. I don't trust no nigga like that. If you out
all
here
right.
frauding for the public, trying to start a fake beef, no, I don't trust no nigga like that. And I ain't even gonna get into the other shit he did because I ain't trying to get off track because I don't waste my time on that dude at all.
Okay, I look at it again. I look at it like this: the numbers and just like it's like a TV series that started out with a lot of momentum, but it's lost its fizz. Think of Empire. Like, after the second season, it really it's the storyline just started going all over the place. They started out as social activists and all that other shit, calling out any and everything, and even sometimes making a reach out of shit to the point where they started pissing off their audience. So I really don't. I give it
And
another year or so, and these people will be they will be like, Vine. They will be like Vine stars. They will be like Vine stars that you no longer know about.
Facts. But hey, Babe,
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
do you got? I want to hear more part of that video. I
I'm
heard the
gonna
first part.
I'm gonna play the audio. I ain't forget about you. I'm just up here with Gabe real
I
quick.
need
Give
to
me
hear
a
that
minute.
second part now, third or second. I just want to hear that shit.
I got 1, 2, and 3.
Thank you for letting
All
me
right.
Killer.
Thanks for letting me on
This is
too.
this is a little disturbing. Because I have kids. So yeah, I'm an exit stage left, but thank you for letting me up. And Mr. Butter, if you would anytime like to hit me up, you can. But yeah, I'm peacing out.
All right, love. I'll hit you up later.
Jane, inbox me.
All right, Jane.
Oh man,
I just want to put a disclaimer out there. Trigger warning for those that this is going to be containing sensitive subjects.
I only heard the first part. I never heard the second and third part. So if y'all don't want to hear this shit, I suggest y'all buck. I don't have a weak stomach, so I can hear this shit because my stomach ain't weak, but it's still.
This shit is motivation right here, Killer. Because there's a lot of people that we're going to need to have this energy for. When people can do this to a child, I can give a fuck less about what happened to you.
Facts.
Hey, and just a side note, I seen Javon hairline today. Lord have mercy.
All right.
We having a moment of silence?
Give me a second, y'all. I'm getting it ready now.
Okay. I was like, I was tripping. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. No wonder that boy ain't gonna scarf on his head all the time.
Listen, I never heard this. I never heard the second part. I only heard that first part. Old girl playing. That was it. I never heard a part when he was saying anything.
Hey, make sure y'all send it out to his minions and stuff. They might try to come in. So make sure y'all tapping the screen. We're just getting the truth out and bringing this awareness in 4K. That's it. That's all. Tap the screen, please. Thank you. Have a good day. Or get the fuck out.
I'm out of you, Chef. Are you locked in? Yeah, I know a lot of women can't handle this because you're right. It does have kids. When it comes to a man, when it comes to us men, it's like this kind of shit goes in our mind because I ain't gonna lie, as a parent.
All right, do y'all want to hear the first part, or all 3 parts? Because the first part,
I haven't heard any. How long is
y'all
it?
want? What y'all want to do?
They got a little distance, but I heard the first part.
Volume down. My bad, y'all. My volume was down.
Chef, you ain't heard none of this?
I've heard nothing. I've been life in life.
All right, let's do this from the beginning. I'm gonna switch phones real quick, and I'm gonna come right back in.
All right, Chef.
You in for something. You in for a treat right here.
Yeah, Chef. You might tap out. You might tap. Chef.
Is it that bad?
Oh,
Chef.
what? Well, all the stuff that he was trying to say that the babysitter and it was child neglect because he wasn't there. Come to find out, he was the babysitter.
Just probably popped the kid. That's what he was trying to make it seem like the babysitter did a little harm. This is damage to this kid.
That motherfucker is the babysitter.
Thank you. Oh, it's gonna make you want to go find him. No lie. And that ain't no threat. That's a promise. Somebody gonna find.
I mean, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. I got some crowns sitting right here. Do I need to go on and take a shot? Cause
I want to take
I'm gonna take a shot with you. I think I got some Don Julio in here.
It's the Sabbath. I'm trying not to get all riled up.
Yeah,
you might not want to drink that then, because you finna turn up. You gonna throw your phone.
I'm a chef. I'm gonna show you a prime example, Chef. I'm finna show you a prime example. We all know Jane is a war veteran.
I know. So for her to exit, that's why I'm asking.
Exactly. Jane is a war veteran, and so Jane seen some shit. If Jane said, "Let me get the fuck up out of here, cause I got kids," and it turned my stomach, that's why.
Take a sip. Damn, everybody's saying take a sip. Say less. Ava, bring my shot glass. Bring my shot glass.
One too, Ava. Bring me one too, shit. She taking one for me.
All right, y'all ready? Everybody ready?
Yeah, hold
Probably
on.
gonna need everybody to go on mute. Because this is, I mean, it's audio, so I want to make sure y'all can all hear it.
It's because of the comments made. It's because of.
That was not the first one. Sorry. Where's the first one? There we go.
And in fact, some of these purchases were already healing changes, so they were at least 6 weeks old. Is that correct? And so you would agree that failure to seek any medical attention for JJ was correct? Now, in regards to PJ, in fact, the laceration to this
I'm sorry, this is part
was
2.
approximately over 2 inches long, correct? And then you were not forthcoming with the daycare providers about that injury.
I'm sorry, y'all. This is part 2. Where's part 1? Fuck. I literally just had this.
Y'all ready or no?
Can y'all hear me? Yeah, I'm sorry. That was part 2. Here you go, part 1. Sorry.
And the division and law enforcement were contacted in regards to concerning injuries to 3-month-old Jeremiah Bowman Genty. Is that correct? Yes, I am. Jeremiah Bowman Genty's date of birth is July 19th of 2013. Is that correct? Yes. Jeremiah's mother is Alicia Bowman Genty. Is that correct? Yes. And Jeremiah's father is Patrick Genty Jr. Is that correct? Yes. Now, specifically on November 12th of 2013, Detective Anthony Patchouli of the Ocean County Prosecutor's Office was contacted regarding Jeremiah being admitted to Jersey Shore Medical Center on November 1st of 2013. Is that correct? Correct. Jeremiah was admitted for what could be osteomyelitis, osteomyelitis of the right arm, correct? Right. Or in other words, they thought potentially maybe he had some type of infection of the bone. Is that correct? Yes. Now, Jeremiah underwent what's called a bone survey, correct? Yes. Now, initially they had tried treating it with antibiotics, correct? Because they thought it was an infection, right? Correct? And then after that, they conducted the bone survey when the antibiotics were not effective, correct? That's my understanding. The bone survey revealed multiple fracture healing stage, including the distal left radius, the left and right proximal tibia, and the bilateral right clavicle. Is that correct? Yes. At the time, Detective Patchouli spoke with Alicia Bowman. Is that correct? Yes. Alicia Bowman indicated that she was the primary caretaker for Jeremiah, correct? Correct. Alicia indicated that, however, her mother, Lisa Bowman, her friend Stephanie Vargo, and Jeremy's father, her husband Patrick Genty Jr., also have watched and cared for Jeremiah on various occasions, correct? Correct. Alicia indicated that although Patrick does not care for Jeremiah often, when he does care for Jeremiah, he had exhibited frustration. Is that correct? That's correct. Alicia indicated that on more than one occasion, while Patrick would be caring for Jeremiah in another room, Jeremiah would cry in a manner that was different than his usual cry. Is that correct? That's correct. Alicia indicated that the cry would be a very high-pitched scream. Is that correct? Yes. Alicia indicated that when she would ask Patrick that Jeremiah is crying differently for him than for her, Patrick would never provide her any real answer. Is that correct? Correct. Alicia indicated that Patrick does have some underlying anger issues, correct? Correct. Now, Detective Patchouli also spoke with Patrick Genty in November of 2013. Is that correct? Yes. Patrick indicated that he, Alicia, Lisa Bowman, and Stephanie Vargo all have watched Jeremiah, correct? Correct. Patrick did acknowledge that on more than one occasion when Jeremiah would be placed in his arm, Jeremiah would cry uncontrollably, correct? Correct. Patrick did acknowledge that he had become increasingly frustrated when caring for Jeremiah and that he would quickly give him back to Alicia to care for. Is that correct? That's correct. Dr. Stephen Carries of the Child Protection Center of Jersey Shore University Medical Center examined Jeremiah's medical records. Is that correct? Yes, he did. And Dr. Carries noted Jeremiah was initially admitted on November 1st, 2013 for concerns of a right upper extremity, mid-arm swelling and discomfort, correct? Dr. Carey noted that in October of 2013, Alicia Bowman had brought Jeremiah to the doctor because she noted that there were some bruises to his abdomen area. Is that correct? That's correct. Now, at that time, the medical personnel who examined Jeremiah did not note any pattern to the bruising. Is that correct? And there was a compatible history or potentially compatible history of potentially rubbing against the restrainer in the walker that could potentially have caused the abdominal bruising, correct? So at that time, the hospital or the medical personnel didn't conduct any bone survey of Jeremiah. They just noted that there was bruising to his abdomen. Is that correct? When Jeremiah was initially admitted to Jersey Shore Medical Center in November of 2013, the original x-ray did not show any evidence of a fracture to the arm. Is that correct? However, on November 12, 2013, a bone survey, which is more in-depth and more reflective of what's going on, was completed. Is that correct? Yes. The bone survey revealed evidence of a healing fracture at the wrist of the left radius, correct? Yes. The healing fracture appeared to be approximately 6 weeks old. Is that correct? The knees on both sides at the upper tibia below the kneecap also showed evidence of what's called a chip fracture. Is that correct? That's correct. Dr. Carey's indicated that such chip fractures are called classic metaphyseal lesions, METAPHYSEAL, correct? Correct. Dr. Carey's indicated that such chip fractures are due to either a rough twisting of the knee or holding up and dangling the legs back and forth so that there is some shaking causing injury to the knee. Is that correct? That's correct. Dr. Carey also noted a healing fracture of the right clavicle or collarbone, correct? Correct. 3 to be the 6 or 7 week old, correct? Correct. Dr. Carey noted that there was also some irritation of the bone along the right humerus, HUMEROUS, and along the left tibia, correct? Correct. Dr. Carey indicated that these are what are called non-specified markers of irritation, correct? Correct. Dr. Carey indicated that these types of non-specified markers of irritation are usually due to trauma, correct? Yes. Dr. Carey indicated that there is no history of any accidental reasons for the fracture, thus there is a high concern for physical child abuse. Is that correct? Yes. During the course of the investigation, Detective Patchouli spoke with Stephanie Vargo. Is that correct? Correct. Stephanie Vargo indicated that since Jeremiah was born, she babysat him on a few occasions, specifically between September 5th and 8th and between October 10th and 13th of 2013. Correct? That's right. Mrs. Vargo indicated that she had never observed anything that could have caused injuries to Jeremiah. Ms. Vargo did indicate that she has observed Jeremiah crying profusely while in Patrick Gentry's arms. Is that correct? Yes. Mrs. Vargo indicated that when that happens, Patrick gets frustrated, correct? Yes. Detective Patchouli also spoke with Lisa Bauman. Is that correct? Yes. And Lisa Bauman is the grandparents of the children, correct? Grandmother, sorry. Lisa was aware that because her daughter had concerns about the abuse and that her daughter had brought Jeremiah in to be examined by the doctor to see what could have caused the bruising, correct? Jeremiah. She never observed him up all hours crying or screaming in this high-pitched manner. Is that correct? Correct. Lisa did indicate that when Alicia would put Jeremiah into Patrick's arms, Jeremiah would scream bloody murder is what she called it, correct? Yes. And Lisa indicated that Jeremiah's screaming in Patrick's arm has been going on since even before the beginning of October of 2013. Is that correct? Correct. I have no further questions for this witness.
I don't know what happened to Miss Chef. She's on pause, so I don't even know if she heard any of that.
No, I heard it all. I'm here, y'all. I'm okay. Here. I heard it all.
You want me to go on to the next one?
Yeah. Please. Sorry, I was talking to my man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I was making sure because you wanted to hear it. I just wanted to make sure you heard it.
Yeah, no, even so, like I swiped away because I was texting, but I can still hear everything.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
In fact, some of his fractures were the healing stages, so they were at least 6 weeks old. Is that correct? And so you would agree that failure to seek any medical attention for JDJ was correct? Now, in regards to PJ, in fact, the laceration to his face was approximately over 2 inches long, correct? And then you were not forthcoming with the daycare providers about how that laceration or injury occurred, correct? And in fact, the laceration should have received immediate medical attention, correct? I have a further question.
All right, thank you. Thank you both. I accept the plea. I find it's freely and voluntarily entered. And I also find that there's a factual basis put on the record by both Ms. Leonidakis and Ms. Nyack for scheduling sentencing for April 22nd. Sir, one of the things about the sentencing is Ms. Nyack is probably going to get some updates from the agency as far as how you're doing with them and things like that. I would hope that you take this serious and learn from this that these children, how old are they? 4 and 2, that, you know, you're responsible for their well-being. It's quite a young age. Hopefully that's being drummed into you by the agency and that you're cooperating with them fully. Do you have custody back for the children?
Still in custody.
Okay.
Since I was released from Ocean County Jail, residing in the rescue mission home shelter.
Okay. And
He's in the homeless
see
shelter.
the children? Do you have visitation?
Yes, he every single week.
Supervised visitation? All right, so continue to cooperate with the agency, and we'll see you back on April 22nd. Today, you have to go over to select your pre-sentence report. Thank you.
Thank you. It is my understanding, Your Honor, that the defendant will be pleading guilty under Indictment 15, the amendment of the Court's permission to enforce the brief trial neglect in violation of 9-6-1 and 9-6-3, as well as Count 3, which would also be amended to facilitate statute, but going from a child abuse to a child neglect.
So when they're saying they're amending a charge, that means he's pleading down to a lesser charge.
The Court's permission. The state would be seeking 364 days in the Ocean County Jail, conditioned on probation, along with county classes, anger management classes, and cooperate with all recommendations of the division. Defense will argue and the court will strongly consider an argument on custodial probation as long as he complies with all the division recommendations. There have been no other promises or representations. The balance of the indictment would be dismissed at the time of sentencing. Judge, that's all correct. I would just like to add for the record that Mr. Jensen also has a case in family court. He's represented by the Office of Parental Representation. Recently was Cassandra Berry. He's now been reassigned to Mr. Zamparty. I reached out to Mr. Zamparty on a number of different occasions, spoken with his secretary, email calls. I haven't heard back from him, but my client did represent to me that he spoke with Mr. Zamparty, and Mr. Zamparty said it was fine in terms of any negative consequences for his family case for us to move forward on this plea. So, though I haven't heard directly from the attorney, I would just advise that Mr. Genty wishes to move forward as consulted with his attorney, his Office of Parental Representation.
Thanks for checking that far on behalf of your client. Mr. Genty, would you mind raising your right hand, please?
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that someone should not stand before the court? Please say your name for the record. Thank you.
Mr. Genty, you've seen a couple of pleas this morning. I have to ask the same question because we're on the record. You are a U.S. citizen? Read English? And how old are you, sir? I understand that by entering this guilty plea to these charges that you're giving up your right to go to trial. Where at trial, you can call witnesses, have witnesses called against you, and allow a jury to decide your guilt or innocence. Are you giving up all those rights freely and voluntarily? Nobody's forcing you to plead guilty today. Have you had enough time to go over all the discovery and the evidence in this case with Ms. Dyack, your attorney? She answered all of your questions. Do you have any for her today, or Ms. Linda Dacus to myself, about your plea or about your case itself? You understand that these offenses are now what's called fourth-degree offenses. They carry with them a maximum penalty each of 18 months incarceration, a fine of up to $10,000, and a $50 DCCO assessment. You understand those maximum penalties? Additionally, you heard Ms. Linda Dacus indicate that she, in fact, is going to recommend 364 days in the Ocean County Jail as your sentence, and additionally to recommend probation, parenting classes, anger management, and cooperation with DCCP. DCCP. Sorry, my handwriting important. That's right. Child protection purpose. Right. So, and that I have confidence that with both counsel and I strongly considered and will strongly consider non-custodial probation of complying with all of the recommendations of that agency. Sir, I just want to point out to you that what you should be doing is not just doing what they're recommending to you and requiring you to do, but you should be doing things on your own so that you become a better parent because you want to become a better parent. You understand that? Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Any other recommendations or promises been made to you other than what I just placed on the record? And you're not taking any drugs, alcohol, or anything like that that would interfere with your ability to understand exactly what you're doing today. All right, thank you, sir. All right.
All right, so let's play the last one. Is that in here? Oh, there we go.
Because of the comments made in the pre-sentence report indicating that he has been significantly cooperative, even to the point of being homeless and having to stay out of the house. But I do find number 9 does apply. Put minimum weight on that. Number 9 under aggravating factors obviously applies, and it's strongly. I do find the mitigating at this point in time outweighs the aggravating. Sir, you are also required to have DNA taken and you're to pay for that 2 BCCAs for $100, 2 safe members for $150 and $30 Leota. Will not impose a probationary supervisory fee because of the economic situation involved. I'll discharge bail, dismiss count 2 of 1510-02134. So you do have the right to appeal my sentence, and you have the right to be represented as part of that. You have 45 days in which to appeal. If you fill out a form to that effect, you understand those rights. And do you have any questions about your sentence or about your plea in this case? There was one thing I tried to apply to be recovered. As far as I came up, that's a big deal for it. It was actually saying second degree.
So I don't know if y'all can hear that part. That's him saying that he applied for Uber, but his record kept showing that he has child abuse charges and not child neglect charges. He was more worried about that than his own children.
Is there a way that they can send y'all to neglect to this owner? I don't know where Uber gets their information from, but that should in fact reflect your plea of guilty. So many times on a rap sheet it shows all of the complaints that were issued, but then it shows what the person actually pled guilty to.
That may not be until the judgment conviction comes in. So it may be a week or 2 now whenever this judgment of conviction it gets after.
Thank you. All right. Any other questions, sir? No, sir. Good luck, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor.
And there you go. There is more to that, but right now they're not. It's not mine to play. We haven't gotten to the wife and the issue that he had with hitting his wife yet either. These were just the child abuse charges.
That's crazy.
This
That's
is
crazy.
disgusting.
Well, he damn sure worried about Uber. I can hear everything, Cliff.
Well,
I understand a lot of. I know a lot of that shit. Of course, people be saying. That's why I was catching it. Even when it started breaking up a little bit, I was catching it. Cause I said, well, I know what they saying right there. Well, there y'all go. That's motherfucking Genty Patrick for everybody. Patrick Genty Jr. The child abusing. The child 3, and he played all 3. The child abuser who get on here, bully everybody, and can't fight, but he beat up kids.
This is Big Patrick. This is Big Round Patrick.
Hold on, Blaze. No, he doesn't beat up kids. That was a fucking infant. This baby couldn't even hold his own fucking head up. That's not a fucking kid. That is an infant.
3 months old. And it happened, the injuries were, I'm sorry, the injuries were
3 months, right?
I believe he was 3 months old and the injuries were 2 weeks old, 2.5 weeks old.
I thought they said the injury was 6 weeks old, something like that.
6 weeks old, you're right. 6 weeks old and he was 3 months. And
so count back from 3 months to 6 weeks. Ain't that baby like a month and a half?
To mind you, to find out the baby had fractures, they had to do a bone graft. That's painful. Painful as fuck.
You know the sick thing about all this? He have that many people that still believe him.
We gonna have to keep going because that child, you know, when Kim said it was a scratch on the baby's, I mean, the scratch on the child's face.
Hey, bro. Somebody is hitting me with harassing and bullying.
What it came up for me?
No, I don't know. It just said my live.
You tell a box if it's just a message, it was for the whole live. I was just starting it over. If you don't want to lose your live. But I want to say this real quick. Mind you, when Kim said that scratch on that little boy's face, I mean, that turned out to be a 2-inch laceration, that wasn't his child. That was his ex-wife's son. That wasn't even his child at all. And mind you, again, they said that that laceration needed immediate medical attention. And he sent the little boy to school, to daycare, and put a Band-Aid on it. And the daycare is the one that took him to the hospital.
So he needed stitches.
Exactly. Not even his child. That was his stepchild.
You know, like I said, bro, it's unbelievable that people still follow this man and they believe it. So they believe him over anybody, and they sit here and try to say, "Oh, nah, man, you can't always believe." I just heard the whole tape of him. He ain't even worried about that. Like I said, he ain't come out one time and say, "Nah, it wasn't me. Nah, I'm not taking that. I wasn't me." I don't give a. That's one thing people gotta understand on him. I'm finna put this out there. Y'all gotta stop believing these BS bullcrap. Ain't no father finna take a charge for something against his child if he didn't do it. That don't make any sense. Oh, they'll come at you with a lesser charge. That's why you take it. No, the F I won't. Let me tell y'all something. I ain't never tell y'all this. My mama done ran a pill mill scheme, bro. Real shit. My mama done ran a pill mill scheme down here in Florida. My mama caught 3 years mandatory in prison. These mothers try to give me 3 years mandatory because she wrote my name on fake prescription forms. I ain't scared to say that. You know, it is what it is. My mom wrote my name on fake prescription form. I told all them bitches straight. I even told my mama them. Before I go to prison for anybody, I tell them all y'all ass. I didn't even know what the hell they had going on. But that's just, I'm not going to prison for somebody else. And this is my mama, the lady who birthed me. What do that tell y'all? No, man, they ain't finna play like that, man.
Did you? All right. So again, I'm gonna take it back because you got to listen to this audio. Like I said, you hear something new every time. Patrick cooperated from the beginning. He admitted to it being him from the beginning.
Yes,
So the judge said that you've been very cooperative. So that means he admitted. Nobody tricked him.
Nope, it wasn't no trick. It wasn't nothing like that.
Nobody did nothing. You admitted to what you did. They broke down what you did when you did it. When everybody turned you in. His own girlfriend, his ex-wife gave testimony. The ex-girlfriend's mother gave testimony. The babysitter gave testimony. The daycare gave testimony.
So I'm gonna say a couple of things and then I'm gonna take another shot because this is putting me in a bad headspace. But a few things y'all have got to understand. Biology 101. When a baby is being born, bones are very malleable. They bend, they flex because they're being pushed through a very narrow space. So when a baby is born, they have the soft spot in their heads because their cranium hasn't even come together yet. Babies kind of have more bones than adults because some of their bones haven't fused. So that's where they get that saying from. Understand something. It takes a lot to break a baby's bones. It takes a lot to break a baby's bones. And this is a 2-month, maybe 3-month-old baby, infant. Now, there are always going to be people that will find a way to see past what's right in front of them, to forgive or to try to understand or to justify it. Think about it like if people like Charles Manson had people supporting him, the Patrick Gentis will always have people supporting him. And there's nothing we can do about that, right? You're going to believe what you want to believe.
Yep.
I need you all to understand the reason for this is to make people aware because some people truly don't know. Some people truly have not heard what it really is. They're taking what he is saying and running with it and choosing to believe what the person that they look up to for whatever reason is saying. This is not us trying to defame. This is not us trying to put another black man down. I don't give a fuck about his skin color. I do because he harmed a black child. I wish this was a YT man that had done this, but it's not. The one person who that little boy should have trusted the most, his father, the one that is the reason that he's here, did this to him. Now, what we have to be careful about, because that young man is a young man at this point, I'm sure he is on social media. I hate that the possibility of him having to come across this, because I know his father has lied to him about all of this. That is traumatic. And that's why I'm sad. Because we all know social media is powerful. And because of a piece of shit father, now this child may be forced to come to a realization that he never should have been forced to come to. So I say this, anybody that can listen to what Blaze just played and still support Patrick Genty Jr., you are also a piece of shit.
Amen.
I stand on that.
And to the piece of shit she's talking about El Brady, not Mo. I mean, what's the name? Dua. Talking about Arby's. Talking about All of them. Everybody they name.
And,
They
and I'm not
name.
hold on. I'm not even going. I'm gonna extend the umbrella. Anybody sitting here asking or making excuses.
I speak definitely. I speak.
Anybody that's saying anything else about what other than what he did to them damn children and how despicable it is, shit, you lined up just with them. Anybody that heard this for the first time, I got a question. Anybody that's in this live that heard this audio for the first time today, was your first question is where it came from?
Who gives a fuck?
I mean,
I don't
that's
care
what I'm
if
saying. If you
aliens
feel
gave
that
it
way,
to
you over there with them.
Nah, my bad. No. Let me say this right here. Where's Slim? The reason I asked
I don't know where
Slim
the fuck Slim at, hiding in this bitch ass cave.
Let me say this, because Slim got onto OC about talking about somebody's daughter. Now, Slim, how do you get onto a man doing this to a child? That's what I want to know. How do he get onto this man
worried
doing
about
that to a
money?
child?
That's what he doing, battling. That worried about fucking money. That's all he fucking care about this app for.
Okay, somebody.
Foxy, they flagging you. They flagged Fox. I had to drop them. They were flagging you. Foxy, they were flagging you.
Just stay down for a few minutes and come right back up.
Yeah, stay down for a little bit and I'm gonna bring you back up. They flagging you, dog. Somebody getting on to you, Foxy. That's all I want to know though. Where's Slim? Where's these guys that be on his platform that was all that OC, who was all that my dog OC about talking about his door? Where they at? Now how do y'all defend the child? Tell me, how would they defend the child? Would they come out and say, bro, you dead wrong, bro? Slim know about the courtroom system. He know how everything works. I want to hear what he got to say. He's one of my main. I want to hear it.
I like to hear what everybody got to say, to be honest. I want to hear everybody should be speaking on this. Patrick has a big enough platform and a big enough reach where all of y'all should be concerned. Not to mention 36% of his fucking following is between the ages of 18 and 25. He put that out himself. This man is on his app flirting with 17-year-olds. 17-year-olds duetting their videos.
He just duetted a little girl dancing. All of a sudden, she ate that up. Wait, pause. For me, that was a problem. The little girl was doing some little challenge, and he made a reaction video to it.
Real. I hate little girls that be dancing, popping their butts.
This is what he wrote to a 17-year-old.
I seen that.
This is what he wrote to a 17-year-old while she danced.
He definitely do that.
Now look at the fucking the emojis along with the words. She's 17.
And before people in the comments like, oh, that was long ago. That doesn't matter, bro.
No, this is when she was 17. When he duetted this video, she was 17.
Facts.
The date is right there.
But you know, his people be like, that doesn't matter. It was long ago. It's still disgusting. It's still disgusting.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I gotta tell y'all this, and no lie, it just came to me. Hold on. His baby mama is a disturbing video of that baby Jeremiah. It's a picture of that baby Jeremiah, and the baby mama made a video of the baby and it saying justice for Jeremiah. Somebody found her, and it's real sick, man. I just got it. Somebody just sent it to me, and I was like, damn. And at first I was like, who baby is this? Then they said that's the baby Jeremiah. He's a very handsome little man too. Handsome little man. But yeah, and it like got somebody screaming or crying in the background. Y'all should hear it, but I'll send it to y'all.
This picture, can I say something real quick, Killer?
Yeah,
because this picture made me think of something that came to me real quick. And I know Moses is your boy, so I'm gonna keep this kind of short and sweet. This is what Patrick says calls looking at a child. This is what that whole realm of it's not illegal to look at a child. This is what Patrick is doing while lusting after a child. In this video right here. I mean, like, I'm like I said, I know this is your boy. I'm asking you, Moses, this is what Patrick is doing in this video. He's just looking, right? Are you okay with this? I would like to know.
Hey, can I? But let me explain. See, when it came to this is the context where everybody getting. This is like we're getting like when it comes to.
Hold on, Killer. I don't want you to think that I'm saying. I understood what he was saying, legality, right?
No, not that part.
Okay.
He was talking to a 34-year-old woman.
Yeah, I get all of that. Yeah, I get it. Because he told me that. He told me that.
That's the part, like, what other people tell you. I was like, y'all forgetting, he was talking to a grown, like, not you, but that's why I was trying to get people to understand. He was talking to another grown person, and he was just saying, it's not illegal if somebody wanted to look at your supple breast when you're 14. It wasn't illegal. And that's why I brushed it off so easy, because I understood what he's saying. It's not illegal. Not saying he'll do it. He never said, oh, I'll go and look at you. So nah, he never said that. He was just saying that it's not illegal. But go on and finish what you're saying. My bad. I'm trying to send my sister this video. Go ahead, dude. Can you hear me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, y'all. I was listening.
I said, you go ahead and finish. I'm just trying to see, can I get this video?
No, what I was saying, like, I mean, this is what Patrick claims he's doing in this video, is just looking. I mean, like, we all see how weird that can come off. That's what I'm saying. This is the energy that statement gives off. Right here.
Isn't there another video where a dark-skinned girl is like shaking her ass and he was like, will you marry me? And isn't she underage as well?
She was 20 years old and he asked to marry her. 20 years old. I don't think it was a dark-skinned girl. That woman was 22, but I don't think that's the video he said, marry me. But I have the whole collage video on my, I had it on my page until they mass reported it all on my page, and I lost like 3 pages in this month alone. Because, like I said, all I do on this app is try to tell the truth about every freaking body. I make sure that I keep it the same energy for one person I keep for the next. And I see a lot across this app where people don't want to give the same energy when people are doing the same egregious things. If we're going to say we want to get all these child abusers off this app, we need to get all of them off this app, Petty.
And now I want to say this right here. I just sent you that too. I sent that to you. Tell me, did you get it? I want to say this though. You know one thing though. You and what you call y'all don't like each other. All right. You and Skylar, y'all both don't like each other. But you want me to tell you what I seen both of y'all doing the other day in different lives? Y'all both were fighting for the same thing, bro. Not being funny. Y'all both was.
Who's Skylar? I'm not sure who that. You talking to me?
Scholar.
Oh, Scholar.
Scholar.
All right. So see the difference between me and Scholar, right? Scholar is doing it for attention. He not doing it because he fucking give a shit. He don't care. That dude is just as fake as the next motherfucking Patrick. That's the difference between me and Scholar. That's the same dude that running around here he's still saying the N-word. He just don't say it on this app. And I don't even know why people give him so much of a pass. I don't give that nigga shit. All I needed to hear him say was the N-word and say how he don't care that he says it. And that told me all I need to know about Scholar. This man out here reaching out to and texting women obscene shit. It don't even make no sense to how far he goes and the lines he crossed. It's on sight with that little bitch when I see him.
Blaze.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you get it?
When I'm going to war, I need some body folks. I don't really give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I really do.
Peacock, did you get it?
all day, every day. That's why that's why I said my supporters, man, and people that really want to just listen, fuck all the bullshit. Because at the end of the day, I don't care about none of the side shit, bullshit beefs that people be having with me. If you're going to do the right thing, right is right, wrong is wrong at the end of the day. And
I want to put I want to put this video up so bad, but he never put none of my kids up, so I won't dare put this picture up. But it's part of me want to, but
and that's
I guess
another thing. I want us to start leaving the kids out of it. I try my damnedest not to
about you. Yeah. No, you never heard me one time, because me, I can battle on my own. I don't need to bring kids up and shit. I'm a dog regardless. But I'm saying it's somebody sent me, it wasn't like, it was just a little, like basically a little pimp. It's a picture of the baby. Ah, shit. They got him.
For what?
I have no idea. Oh, he cussed.
We been cussing.
Nah, but they been flagging the shit out of us.
I'm gonna come down and visit later on when they ain't so rah-rah. It doesn't matter to me though. They only doing it because they don't want the truth to come out. That's the only thing.
I need to go to the bookstore anyway.
Except that was rough, wasn't it?
It's
I that's my second time hearing it, and I'm gonna tell you, it just makes me cringe every time. And I add that onto what I first heard him say about his daughter. I just couldn't even believe it. It's like, what, dude? Is there anything else? Is there anything else you want to add? I'm driving.
He definitely.
Let me know if they're going for it. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, love. He definitely deserves to still be locked up, because this was an infant that couldn't even hold his own head up. An infant. No possible way of fighting back. And I'm sorry, y'all.
For me, Chef, this is the deal. This is all. If anybody ever wants to ask me a question or debate back and forth, there is no debate. The facts are, it happened. You did this. That's all I see. There's nothing to discuss. You did this. Say you did it. Say you did it. You did this. And what? There's nothing else to say.
Anytime you try to say the court was racist or they try to turn you and somebody else against each other, knock it off. Just knock it off. You've lied enough on this app. You made enough excuses. We've seen your behavior. You don't give a fuck about nobody kids, not even your own.
Exactly.
My thing is, if he cared about anybody's kid, when somebody, and listen, because I want everybody to know this, because I always hear people say this. Oh, well, Blaze did this, or Blaze ain't sending people to nobody. Listen, I don't want to give a damn. Nobody came to nobody's house throwing bricks through windows. That was first heard from Genty's side. Patrick's side. That shit came from Patrick's side first. So
and the thing about it, he'll just say anything to deflect and get the attention off of him onto someone else.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, I would be, and the way I look at him is like, you're not even ashamed of what you've done, because you're steady trying to fight and be oppositional about something you did. Like, that is wild to me. Like, it doesn't make, the math doesn't math. You did this, and then now you're mad at everybody else. You ain't ready.
I don't know. All of this is crazy. It's crazy, the timing, because I was on a jury about 15 years ago where this young lady and her boyfriend were accused of unaliving her 2-year-old daughter. And prior to me being a part of this jury, I was a typical black mother. I believed in spankings and this, that, and the other. After being part of this jury, it forever changed how I handle, discipline, deal with my own child. Children are to be protected at all costs. They didn't ask to be here. And as their parents, it's up to us to make sure that they are protected. Yes, you can correct a child, but an infant who can't even hold his own head up, the most that baby could have done, the only thing that baby could have done was cry. And if your child's cry bothers you that much, then you don't need to have that child. If your temper is that bad, take them somewhere. Let them stay with somebody until you can get yourself all right.
And I still question how he is with the ones that he's around now. I
It's
question
the same ones. That's the same little boy. He's just older now. That's the same child. And people keep saying, well, it couldn't have been that bad because he still got custody of him. Y'all have got to understand the court systems are going to always, 99.9% of the time, they're going to place the child back with the abuser.
But the thing is, this is another thing too. I question whether or not he actually has custody just because they're in the house. I know a lot of people that have been told to stay away from certain kids and they on the low with them anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm not buying that one yet. I'm not buying that he has custody of those kids. Those kids are in his house, but show me where he got custody of them. Show me, just like we've been hearing proof about what he did. Show me you got custody. People violate those orders all the time, and it could be a stipulation that they could be there because of his fiance. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, who's to say that we see them, but do we know that they're there all the time?
No.
That man ain't taking care of no kids. He ain't taking care of no kids. I'm sorry. Somebody else is. His woman is taking care of those kids.
And you're right. And that most likely is the case.
You talking about damn Jaws of Life? Yeah.
Well, let's say this. Maybe not necessarily custody, but he at least has visitation rights.
Fuck him. Like you said, it's a legal matter now. It's illegal, but you might as well sue the whole TikTok. Millions of people heard that damn video by now. Sue the whole TikTok.
Probably a supervised situation, Chef. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you can't be alone with them kids. Somebody has to be there.
Sue the whole TikTok. He might as well sue the whole damn TikTok then.
He can't sue nobody though. What you gonna sue somebody for? What's the claim?
These are all public records. Even if it wasn't the audio, unless all of this is sealed, it's knowing how to gain access to the court records. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
And the average citizen does not know how to gain access to court records.
And then you got to pay the third shit to people. You know how much it costs if you want to sue somebody? You got to first hunt them people down. Then you got to get them served. Yeah, you got to have address, get them served. You got to have all that shit. It ain't easy like you think.
And then he ain't spending no money on no court costs.
And definitely paying a lawyer to go find a bitch. Nah, they ain't going down.
And on top of that,
they gotta come. Then they gotta come way to Jersey for court. Man, ain't nobody finna bust no move like that. They gonna laugh at your ass.
This is what I'm saying. All of this is public record. If we were on here just defaming him and making accusations that have not been proven in court, that's where he could come after us civilly. But that is not what's happened. We are simply discussing what was clearly proven in court. It's a public matter at this point.
And you know what? If he was to even pursue anything legal, I think he would be setting himself up for more exposure. He don't want that smoke. He don't even realize if he try to come for somebody, it's only going to expose more about him because nobody's going down. You know what I'm saying? But the thing I'm going to do, I got a project that I'm going to work on. I'm going to see how much information past that I can dig up or equal to, just to see how easy it is. I used to be a private investigator. Trust me when I tell you it's not difficult. Just like you said, it's not.
It's not.
You
It's
look at
just
court shows
knowing.
all the time.
Right. It's
Go ahead.
just knowing which court to petition for what document. That's all it is.
Look at TikTok. You see on your For You page all the time little snippets of stuff that's going on in court. What happened when so and so was sentenced? You know what I'm saying? It's all over the place. They show videos and stuff of court cases all the time. They make shows out of them.
Man, what's good, y'all? I'm back. Had to go do a
I need
little bit of
another
work.
shot.
But see, my whole thing is, and what he don't realize is, I don't care if my life is on a chopping block. If I gotta go to jail for standing up for what I'm supposed to stand up for, I ain't got no problem going to go lay it down. So if me speaking on this matter is gonna land me in jail, then come on, let me know what my bid is so I can go in there and do what I gotta do. Because at
But
the
it's
end of the
not.
day, if me calling you out, but at the end of the day, if you're trying to use that as a scare tactic, you're gonna have to come harder than that. I'm gonna show you how you supposed to fight for kids. I'm gonna show you how you supposed to stand up as a man and do what you supposed to do. If you sit up here want to lie, then stand on it. Stand on it. That's it. That's all.
Only those ignorant to court would be afraid, because if you understand what's public and what's not, if you understand how courts work, then you know that nothing that I've heard this up to this point has anyone said that could be brought up in a court case that where he could say we defamed him. Now, if anybody started making new accusations or attaching stuff to this that was not already there, then okay, yes. But we are talking about what you did. What you
Hey,
did.
Chef. But see, the crazy thing is he the one that try to put all this information out. He the one that put a lot of this stuff out. Yeah, I got this. Yeah, I got that. Everybody knows that I did this. Everybody knows that I did that. But see, what people didn't know is when you tried to make it like it was a babysitter, you were the babysitter, sir. Even though you are the
Right.
father, you are considered as a babysitter. You didn't even have your child long enough for your child to be comfortable with you. Every time you got your child, you were frustrated or the child frustrated you. These are things that the court proceedings are bringing out. And when you pled guilty to them, you said, yes, I did this. But like the coward you are, to get a lesser charge, you said, yes, I did this. That's
And you know
the
what,
big
Mark?
kicker.
You know what's
Yes,
funny to
ma'am.
me? Like, I've been watching him for a while, and I already knew he was evil, right? I already knew he was this evil person because of how he talks to people, how he wishes unaliveness on people. You know what I'm saying? This confirms it. Even without this information, we know that that you're that way. Well, I'm not even surprised. I'm sad, but I'm not surprised because you display this vile behavior every time you open your mouth. Every
Exactly.
time you go live,
Exactly.
you show who you are. This is just something that's new added on to it. We already knew this was who you were. That's something you've shown us several times. You've
But
shown
see,
us what
now
you're
we got
capable
that
of.
evidence. We got that evidence Wednesday. We got that evidence whenever he get up there and somebody frustrates him, or even on his own side. You can forget about us on this side, how he try to come for us. But even the people after he get into it with somebody on social media and they really set their whole side straight, he'll go back and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but every time he go back to his followers and be like, yo, y'all made me look bad. Like he actually won because of the way that y'all try to carry on and actually try to down his own followers. And these are the very same people who be like, oh, we stand with you, Patrick. We're there for you. We're not going to listen to that, all this and all that. But he be the very same one that goes against his own follower and people don't even see it. Whenever they get mad at somebody, they throw them up under the bus and hit them with all the tires. Every time. Every time.
And Mark, I noticed something else too. He ain't bad till he got a bunch of people around him. Because if he ever tries to resolve an issue or so-called resolve an issue with somebody, he brings somebody and it just be him in the box with it. He'll get real quiet. You know what I'm saying? He don't have that same energy. When somebody come in to bat for him, his energy switches to he a really badass then. But you're no good without an entourage of fools. You're just no good.
Exactly. And that's
Because you
why I
can't
like going up there
stand.
shutting them down every time Wednesday. I take pride in it. I take
Man,
pride in shutting them down every time.
He cannot stand on his own. He cannot. And that's another thing
Hey,
too. Is he
at
like to
this
just
point, he can
drag
bring
people.
up Jesus, and Jesus can't even save him at this point.
Woo, child. Oh my goodness. Okay, I finally made it to Walmart. It took me an hour to get here. I'm just
I
messing.
want to ask.
I'm gonna
I
get
want
down,
to
but
ask.
I'm gonna listen to you.
Wait. What OC said? R.I.P. Genty.
That's what
Yeah,
and because yeah.
that's his dead name. You talking about Patrick?
Bruh, I'm still drunk from last night.
Hey, welcome.
Hey, OC, come up here real fast, OC.
Yeah,
He's scared of OC.
I've noticed something about that side, man. They said that they're all about holding people accountable, but when it's one of them, the accountability just ain't there, right? The only time that I've seen them really hold somebody accountable from their side or somebody that went to their side was Slim. It was the only person. And I'm not saying nothing bad about Slim and nothing like that.
Fuck that shit. Slim he chose the wrong side. Point blank
Hey,
period.
OC,
He thought
hold on, y'all. Let
they
me
was
ask
gonna
OC
save him,
something.
and they ended up making him worse.
OC, bro, did you get that thing I sent you?
No. I've been juicing, so I haven't looked at my phone, bro.
And looking for I sent you. Hey, Mark, did you see that group? Did you see in the group what I sent that video I just sent y'all in the group?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's the
from
ice
Suge.
cream, man. People give me some ice cream.
You talking about the one from Suge?
Yeah.
You talking about the one? Yeah. I've seen it.
Yeah.
And I'm standing with her. I'm gonna reach out to her. Because at the end of the day, should nobody be shamed or feel like you gotta be scared of Patrick?
Wait.
I ain't gonna say he ain't done hurt nobody because he already shown that he willing to do that. But it's only certain ones that he gonna try to hurt.
Well,
So I
not true.
want to check in to make sure his family's straight, because at the end of the day, when he go on his little tantrums and tyrants and stuff, it's always somebody else that end up hurt. And I'm pretty sure them ain't the only ones that done been abused in that house.
Yo, I just want to say this. What's wrong with a man juicing? The man can't juice on a Saturday. Well, now what's going on?
Juice, brother. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm proud of you juicing though. Keep juicing. I'm proud of you.
Nah, facts. Know what I'm saying? A man can't
Juice
juice
on,
on
my
a Saturday.
brother.
You said something about you juicing.
Hey, yo, listen, I'm not gonna be on here long. But I'm gonna have a live a little later. Yeah, I mean, cause I ain't do a mental health check yet. You know what I'm saying, on here with like all the men and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do that later. So yeah, hop in there for sure. But yeah,
Definitely.
I'm not trying to give this shit my energy right now. So I'm
Oh
go
no,
back.
I was just asking, did you get that? That's all. I was just asking, did you get that? That's all.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check it. I'm gonna go check once I leave here though.
All right, bro.
All right, bro.
But yeah, man, like I was saying, is that I think that side of TikTok is for, and I'm to be honest, hurt women and unhinged men. They don't actually care about women. They just care about the money that they get from women. The manipulators and things of that nature. Because it make them feel good when somebody tell them a bunch of bullshit that they like to hear, or tell them some stuff that they don't that's particularly not useful.
Yeah, but bro, you know the thing that kills me, bro? This was Slim. All of them. I ain't even trying to call their names out, but fuck that. I've been calling their names out. Where the fuck are they at? Why they ain't holding him responsible for this shit, bro?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Friends, all his little friends, his people, his minions, his buddies. Where are they?
Because they scared. They are scared. They are scared because you gotta think about it. They all click together, right? Real tight. They real tight like butt cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
If they break apart, a lot of shit will fall out. If you understand.
What Brandon P ain't put this up there? Why Brandon P ain't talking about this? Come on, Brandon P. You want to call people out for Gentry? Why you
Listen,
ain't putting it out there?
we know Slim isn't going to do nothing because Slim got shit to hide. And if he say something about Patrick and his following will turn on him quicker than anybody the fuck else.
Exactly. They're gonna turn. They are like what, wolves, like hyenas or whatever. Not animals. Certain type of animals. You don't follow that certain that way, or you don't go with them on certain things. They'll turn on you, and then now they paint you as the villain to take the dark shit off of them. It's a game of who can I throw under the bus more than myself? Because if I put myself out there, then I'm always gonna be the villain. But if I can throw somebody else under the bus before somebody else catch on to my shit, then everything it will be all right. Excuse me, I'm finna go get me an ice cream cone from the ice cream man.
Your greedy ass.
I don't give a damn.
That's just crazy, bro. That's all. It's crazy. But I digress. Everybody there?
This motherfucker didn't stop.
They making your ass work for it.
He kept on driving. Ain't that about a bitch?
They made you work for it.
I ain't finna run hell at that boy. I got that bust out 50 squats yesterday. Hell, my thigh is done. I can't do that.
You go work for that, boy.
All right, I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna repost those videos so y'all can save them and post them on your own. All right, the audio.
Yeah, man, Blaze,
I ain't finna run no damn way today.
Blaze, did Shook send you that thing, Blaze?
Oh,
hey, what?
Did that lady Shook send you something?
If she did, I didn't see it yet.
Damn, man. Okay.
But she can send it to my Instagram or anything. I'm always available. You still got my number, Killer, right?
Huh?
You still got my number, right?
No, I got a new phone.
All right, I'll hit you with my hitter.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't know what I was trying to do. Shit, I was ice cream man. I probably would try to buy some ice cream so I can sell it again for a higher price.
Petty Peacock. Sis, do you hear me?
Yeah, my bad. Sorry, I'm trying to get ready for work and listen at the same time, y'all.
Did you get that video I sent you?
I said I didn't. You didn't. I didn't get anything. That's why I came back in the box and sent it again. But y'all went on your talking thing.
Well, I sent it to you like twice already.
Hi Zeke.
Yo, what's good, Petty?
Shit, about to go punch this clock, and I don't feel like doing it.
What's going on down there in the comments? What's going on, people? Man, I just had to get my little shot in at this shit too.
Yeah.
I can't seem to get my locks to act right today. I don't know what's going on with them. I am not having a locktastic day today.
Yeah, we fine. What's
eating and listening? Yeah, I'm feeling
disgusting.
We're talking about in a little while.
We was talking about Patrick in this. This is what today we was talking about Patrick and his abusing babies, newborns.
Yeah, I'm finna probably fry some chicken because my girl said she wants some chicken today. I'm definitely gonna fry some chicken today.
You better fry that chicken. Fry the hell out of that chicken too.
Hey, look, you gotta realize, I'm from Mississippi, but they ain't got no problem doing that right there now. That chicken gonna be fried, divided, and laid to the side.
You all know something though? After the day, man. After the day,
I think we pushed it out enough, man. Everybody else pushing. I'm just watching. I know I did my part.
Oh yeah, I don't even. Yeah, I feel you 100% on that. Hell, anytime that I go with like places like that, after I go in and I sit and listen, or I might join the conversation. After that, I won't talk about it no more. Unless it's like some new details that come out and be like, oh, well, damn, I ain't know he did this, that, and I ain't know that person did this, that, and the third, or this person did this, that, and the third either.
He just this beef been going on with me with him for months. I'm done with it.
But I don't understand why. Like, why though? Why we y'all? Why did the beef start between you and him?
He called me an idiot. A lot of these, bro, listen. A lot of these people got pissed off with me on who I follow, and the main person I follow is like Moses. Like me and Slim, like I like this one. Slim was cool to me. Him and Moses fell out. They ain't got nothing to do with me again. And then he was like, yeah, bro, I'm thinking he was cool with me. Him and this girl named Bulla and the dude named Chef. I'm cool with these people. I'm thinking I'm cool with them, right? So, by the way, the other day it was weird. I jumped in Petty Row Live, and that girl Bulla was in there. She like, Killer, yeah, you called me out my name, and I was like, I don't remember you. So when I thought about it, I said, oh yeah, I did call you out your name.
What up, neighbor?
I was like, I did call you out your name. And then when I sat down, I was like, she was like, yeah, but why you call me out my name? I said, because I heard you motherfuckers talking about me on the live, and y'all thought I wasn't in there, but I was in there listening, and y'all fell me out. And that was her, Slim and Chef. The people who I thought I was cool with, they was sitting there selling me out because I'm cool with Moses. I don't rock like that. I'm cool with you, and you don't like this person. I'm cool with him. What they got to do with me?
They be trying to make people pick sides, man. I don't.
And you know what? That's what happened between me and Jumbo. That's why and the thing is, I still follow Jumbo. Jumbo don't follow me no more, but I still follow him. Right? I just don't have like I don't have the energy to unfollow him right now. Maybe in the future I will, because I don't even go to his lives or nothing. I don't even see none of his posts. So it really don't matter if I follow him, because he's not going to the point to where like he's all over my FYP. So the same thing happened between me and Jumbo. Jumbo and Moses had a confrontation. I scrolled into Jumbo Live, and he started talking to me when he seen me scroll in and talking about how can I support a liar and all this stuff. And I was like, bro, that has nothing to do with me. And then I jumped in the box because I was trying to explain, like, bro, that has nothing to do with me. Just because I follow him, bro, I can follow you at the same time. I can do both. There's no problem with that. I don't have no quarrels with you, G. And then he started throwing out the little the slick insults, saying that Moses was. He said you look at Moses as a father figure. I know that because he's your daddy or whatever. I'm like, bro,
yeah, wow.
And be killing me, man.
and see that right there, like I ain't gonna lie, it pinched the nerve a little bit, because it's like, bro, like. I don't like when people try to say that I'm looking at somebody like they're my father. I don't.
People trying to son you, bro. That's basically what he was trying to son you.
Yeah, I don't look at no man like like a father figure. Period. I got it.
He was really projected, because really him and Slim, they all really was moving off emotions, bro. Like dealing with, it's like they interacting with men with emotions, bro. Like Moses, they just mad because Moses don't do that shit. Like what? Like,
hey, but you know what? Hey, I had a phone call, so I missed a good bit of what y'all had said. But one of the main philosophies that I live by, you can ask Killer. I tell him this: I don't cut nobody off. Like I ain't gotta block nobody. But just remember, I don't cut nobody off. But at the same time, once you hang yourself, I'm not cutting you down either. And that's what a lot of people sitting up here doing on this app. Like they want to go choose these sides and choose when they want to speak up and do this and do that. And the third, at the end of the day, everybody gonna be them. You know what I'm saying? But don't be mad at me when I peep game. Like the same thing with Slim. I still haven't spoken bad on his name, even though he tried to jump in and jump on the booty brigade and try to come over there and try to come at me. I'm like, bro, even as much as everybody else that had something to say about you, I ain't had nothing to say. I just didn't interact with you the same. But I didn't have nothing negative to say. But now that you one of these ones that want to come and try to say something, let's go and talk about the fact that you sitting up here saying, you know why I know that I don't like trans women, it's because I done tried it. As a straight man, that's what you
So
said why you been doing all this stuff, but then you go over there to the other side and now you want to try to get sympathy and followers when I don't move like that. My same
Yeah,
followers, the people that I got that's following
Slim
me,
slipped himself in my live last night.
yeah, but
And Miss
see, my
Kelly
thing
blocked.
is the same people that's following me, they following me because of what they hear me say and who I am, not because I'm trying to put on a show or killer or somebody done sent me somewhere in somebody's life. No, I'm in here on my own fruition. I'm in here to have a conversation respectfully. But at the end of the day, a lot of y'all can't even have a conversation with a real man, and that's what it comes down to.
Mark, they be following you because you ain't got no shirt on. Let's just be for real.
It's the
And that's
thing,
what made
bro,
me put
because
a shirt on.
people
You don't
be
ever have on no shirt.
Stop
this
lying,
the
Petty. I do be having a shirt on.
When?
this people be having mutual friends with their enemies, bro. And, like if I got a mutual friend with my enemy, that's just an opportunity to play my enemy close. Like I'm not gonna drag my friend into my beef, and especially if that's
Hey,
their
you know
friend.
what?
You know what
A
I'm
lot
saying?
of people have unfollowed me because I follow Moses, and
And that's
they
cool.
bring, huh?
I saying that's cool.
And this is the thing though. They'll bring up their whole little bullshit that they tried to bring up yesterday, and they'll keep on breaking this shit, and they're bringing this shit up to me. I'm like, well, why don't y'all go to his live and talk to him about it? Well, I don't have to go to his live and talk. Like, well, that means you're a coward. That means you'll only say
Right.
something behind somebody's back. You won't say it to their face. Like that. Tell me who you are. Whatever I got to say,
That
I'm gonna
part.
say to your face, and I can stand on it.
You can attack
Dang,
my
who out there
bird.
taking a wilderness walk? I can hear the birds.
First of all, I'm on my way to work. Mind y'all business. There's nothing wrong with birds.
You better
Sound
watch
like
out.
they
That bird's gonna
attacking
poop on your head.
On pigeons again.
No, don't say that. Y'all know I'm scared of birds. Why would y'all say
Yeah.
that?
You be
Hey,
eating them.
I
How
bet
you
you
scared?
will. You scared
You know
the
what?
birds like they scared of you.
See, look, this how rumors get started right here. Next thing you know,
Hey,
it'll
hey,
be
Petty be out there talking to the pigeons like Mike Tyson. Yeah. Come on, you guys, you wanna eat? You wanna eat birds? Come on, boys.
first of all, it do not be the birds, it be the
Fuck
squirrels.
And you know
no.
what, Mike? I realize that now that they only do that so I can go back and tell Moses about it because they know they know I'm cool and I'm locked in with bro. But they'll never show up to a live. They'll never stand on their words. And anytime that they jump into a debate with them, it's always a flawless victory.
Hold on,
Like,
but Zeke though, my thing is they really don't realize they building up like one of the ultimate rosters. Like a lot of us, like they put me and Zeke together and we don't even interact like that. But now that y'all done said something and put us in that same category, now we do rock out. Now we do talk whenever we see each other. We come in, we speak. They try to put me in the same category with Killer, Black Guru, OC, Moses, Black Jesus, all these people that dude Brandon P, which is quiet by the way, because I guess he don't want to lose his job, so now he quiet.
He's
oh,
You know
super
what I'm
quiet,
saying?
like a
in a
church mouse.
minute.
Yeah, but
I
see,
ain't even a
but
minute.
that's my whole thing. Like y'all mention people names, and bro, I ain't never came off disrespectful or came across. Now I might have hurt some feelings, but I ain't never disrespected nobody. And people don't know how to take that because I was raised with a father and a family that'll let you know, hey, just because I love you don't mean I'm finna let shit slide. And that's the way we rock over here.
And
But at
by
the
the
end of the
way,
day, they
It's
trying to
y'all
tell me that,
fault.
hang on,
you
Mark.
a
And
moderator
by the
for,
way, I'm
hey,
gonna let this
Moses,
be
that's
known
one of
now.
Mark moderators. Like, no, I don't even Moses only has female moderators.
That's it.
Exactly. He only has. He said that he fired all his male moderators on our day off because
Not
he
on our
wanted
day off.
he wanted to go back to the way like he used to have it. He only had female moderators. The only reason that he
Right.
had us moderated because it was so many people flooding his lives saying wild shit that everybody couldn't keep up, and the majority of the female moderators weren't there sometimes. So we would be
Yeah.
there and we would clear them out.
Oh yeah, and shouts out to Cartel too, because Cartel be on their neck, boy. And
And
bro,
Doobie.
That boy
hey,
be
and
having that.
it be so funny because
Hey,
just as soon as any one of us pull up in a live, the whole energy shift of that live. Anytime Killer, OC, Black Guru, Moses, Cartel,
I just want to
me,
know, bro.
like
Early.
people, it's like as
Well, they
soon as they see
don't.
you come in, they be like, "Oh God, hold on, wait y'all, we got such and such
not,
in the building."
They
You
don't.
heard
They
me,
don't like
right?
me because of y'all.
Man,
I
they're
made.
Petty.
not used
They
to
don't
that
like.
attention. They're
They
not
don't. They
used
don't
to
like
that.
me. They don't like me because of y'all. I made what's that little weird girl Foreman side chick baby? I made her list of problematic females. She says she don't have no hate towards any of y'all men, but she don't like us women that support y'all men, and we're the problem for why y'all do what y'all do and say what y'all say.
I don't
I'm a
even
rock.
know Petty.
I'm a rock with my brother. I don't even know Patty, but I'm a rock with my. I'm a rock with my bros all day long, and I'm gonna protect y'all at any cost. Like it is what it is what it is. I saw the real,
Exactly.
and I went and I hung and I stuck by the real. They don't like.
And
Definitely
it
don't
ain't
like
gonna
me because I
change.
protect OC. They don't like me because after that whole thing with Killer and Gayheart, they don't like me behind that because I'm a rock with Killer. Like it's just it is what it is, and I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna stand on what I say, and I don't give a fuck. And Killer, I apologize for earlier, but that woman drive me like she make my skin crawl. Like I don't have no problem with Blaze, but the other bitch, like bitch, like I can't stand when somebody know what they did and then try to be like I didn't do it, bitch. Yes, you did.
Yeah, but my whole thing with that is like you said what you said, right? And then she was like, It's crazy how y'all keep saying that, and then y'all don't got the receipts." But then I don't know if she know it, but I think it was Royal. She played it, and it backed up everything that you said, and then she just redirected the whole thing that she said to make it like, "Oh, y'all are wrong because y'all sit up here and watch documentaries about psychos and serial killers." I'm like, ma'am, that is not the same thing. I didn't interview
You,
Jeffrey
I'm gonna be
Dahmer.
doing that tomorrow.
That part. I
Like,
just,
and I'm
bruh,
like, but you just said yourself, like, no, I'm not sitting up here trying to take up for abusers, but then turn right around in the next sentence and
and took her
say,
for an abuser. Make it
"Oh,
make sense.
we should listen and hear them out, and some people deserve a second chance." No, there are certain things you don't do. Like people talking about "Oh, I accidentally got pregnant." No, you make a mistake when you step on somebody's shoe. You accidentally pull out in front of a car. You don't accidentally do the thing that some of these people are being accused of. There is no second chance for a molester, for some of these pedophiles. There is no second chance. For you to get a second chance to do it again? No. But that was wild to me. That's why I said the more you let people speak, the more they tell on themselves. And
I
it's wild
just,
that they kept cutting you off like that. That's why I was like, all right, if you want to keep going like this, that's where it's
that's why
gonna
I
go.
said,
But
that's
I
why I said,
digress.
you
I
know
put my
what?
hands up.
That's why I said, you know what, y'all got it. Because I know what happened. I know what I said. I know what played after that. And I called her out on numerous times. Just because it wasn't on this page and it was on my Petty Peacock page, now you act like you don't know who's who. But I done called you out numerous times about this. Numerous times. And you
You
still
know,
say the same ass shit.
before I even knew what live was, Petty, a lot of these people don't realize we were watching them, not even caring, but just seeing what's unfolding in front of us. Like this whole Polisa, Blaze, Genty, all these other content creators. A lot of us, before I could even get in the box, fam, we were seeing this.
Was watching
Moses,
facts.
but we didn't have no opinion, but we watching it from a non-biased perspective. So then when we do get a chance to speak, be like, hold on, but you just a second ago advocated for a black man to have a bullet put in his head, but you talking about second chances?
That part.
Well, I mean, you know what? Like, I try to stay out of it. I'm not choosing side. I'm just saying what it is, what I done seen, what done came out of people's mouth on this app. That's why I think people need to be very, very conscious of the things that come out your mouth, because a lot of the arguments that I have is because I'm only saying back to you what you
What
done
you
said.
said. Facts. And I'm sorry, but when I first got on this app, I looked at it like any other social media platform. How was I supposed to know that I'm supposed to screen record shit? It's not that deep for me. Mom, if you
You
said what you
right,
said, stand
yo.
on what the fuck you said. I don't be doing that shit. I don't have time to be like, oh wait, I'm about to get in the live. Hold on, or this person's live. Hold on. Let me record the shit.
Oh,
Nah,
I
I'm
know
in
they
it.
about to say some fucked up
I know
shit.
they about to get the fuck out of here. I just wanted you to be a real ass fucking woman, like you claim to fucking be. And I don't give a fuck that you have a backing of motherfuckers who follow you and listen to
I
you.
got.
I don't care. I'm gonna call you out for your shit. And for me, you will always be that to me, like period. I don't care if nobody don't like me because I spoke out against fucking Polisa. I don't give no fucks. I know what she said, I know what I said, and I know what happened after that.
And you know what? And you know what though? Even though, I understand, where Blaze be trying to come from sometimes, but sometimes, man, sometimes Blaze let with the women that he rock with get away with a little bit too much sometimes.
Fact.
I have no quorums, with G, but I'm just saying, like, you cannot continuously let women disrespect men and expect men not to disrespect them back. That's just a given. Like, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's
Like,
why I stopped it whenever the disrespect was coming, and I let Petty respond. But then they started trying to get to where they wouldn't even let her talk, and I was like, oh, if she's sitting back, you know what I'm saying? Because we rock. Petty is sis. So if she's sitting back and she letting y'all go, she'll go on mute when y'all start talking. But then every time she start talking, y'all want to cut off. Okay, I see where this is going. But then we also start seeing where people are really coming from and how they really feel. Every time she would say something, oh, girl, hush. Oh, girl, this. Oh, girl. Come on now. We ain't got to do that if we trying to have a conversation, fam. And a lot of times people don't act like they don't want to see that as disrespect, because if you want Petty to be disrespectful, she can be disrespectful. But up until the point where she got to pick it up, when she kept disrespecting her, then she started giving it back a little bit. And even then, she still muted herself. And Petty, you got my respect for that.
And that's my problem with Blaze. Like, that's my only issue is that I wish Blaze would, like, if a woman is saying these type of things, right, and going crazy, like they're going crazy on them, they should be able to handle what come after that. You're a grown ass woman. Whatever you say, you can stand on, and you can then defend yourself, right? You're a grown woman. So damn it, if you call me out my name and I call you out yours, Blaze, don't get in the middle of it. No, stay right there on the sidelines. Unless it get a little bit too far. Now, if I say that, something along the lines of, it's not my fault that your uncle took you into the closet, then yeah, you can stop me. But like, if I ain't saying nothing like that, then don't stop me.
Well, shit, first thing I'm going to ask is it true? I mean, respectfully. Because that can explain some things. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
My whole thing was, if I was lying, then why are you so upset? You got loud, you started cussing.
She said,
and then when the receipt got played,
and the girl came and played the receipt.
And then I wish, TV Head could, because he was still on his live, but I wish he would have caught it and came in, because he got all of it. And the only reason why even G.I. Jane said what she said was because you labeled me, G.I. Jane, OC, Chef, and all of us abusers because we went against y'all. That was my only thing. And even then, my problem wasn't towards Blaze. My problem has been consistently with her.
That's Petty. You know Petty voice. Hey, but
I'm talking about Steven.
Steven. Hey, Steven, the OG that's been rocking with us from day one. He finally got that live access. I wish Killer had the goddamn the sound effect.
Listen. Hey, let me say this, bro. Steven, since I've been live, bro, Steven followed me, bro, and that man been in the comments, and he never had enough followers to come up. Now, my dog got a K. He got that 1K.
Got that stack on.
Yes, sir.
So that's who Steven is. Steven, and the thing is, bro, Steven been a mod down on everybody's platform. He damn sure been my mod.
So Steven just adding these strict.
Steven been here from the beginning. I think he a mod on my Petty Peacock page.
Steven just
Steven be in the cut, making sure he down there keep the game straight.
I really don't have no mods on my page because nobody ever come to my page.
I'm always watching.
Hey, you gotta start sending it to me, man. Cause I got my certain ones that I be on.
I don't got mods.
I really get out there.
I ain't got time for that dumb shit.
Hell, y'all should have been in there last night, boy. It was.
My main page got banned for life. I can never go live again.
Yeah, cause Killer be up there saying wild, outlandish shit.
I said some shit that.
But he meant it though. It's okay.
All right, so Z, this is what I said.
Yeah.
I know how to work.
No, don't rephrase it. Don't even go around it.
Right. It sounds perfect the way I worded it. Well, they was talking about Buddy doing something to himself. They said that PJ said he want to do something to himself. No, that he talked about doing something to himself.
You know the thing you used to cut the hair. Women used to cut the hair off their legs with.
Yeah.
I told him he need to get one of those and go up and down instead of across. I just say up and down.
Yeah.
instead of-
We know what you
I
mean.
tried to tell y'all, bro. Yeah, we got it. We
We know what you're saying. You gotta go no further.
Try to tell you.
Cause they can't repair it, but that's
It's okay, Killer. He can't help it, y'all. He can't help it. I know he can't.
I got mad and said that and got my ass.
Hey,
But
yo,
I said
the funny thing
I
is,
said
Killer said it.
I said it in the words. I said words too.
Yeah, but he said it. He was like, "Yo, I didn't say nothing that was going that would do that." But he's like, "Dang, yeah, I did.
I did say it.
Yeah, I did. I did say it." That took me out, bro.
I said I was gonna do it before I did it too. That's the real fucked up thing.
Yeah. He already know. But at the same time, some stuff need to be said. I don't care. It can cost you a page. Like at the end of the day, some people think this is life. Like I get on here, and I'm so glad about TikTok, bro, because I've been able to interact with people that I probably would have never met in my life.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm seeing things that I never thought that I would really be able to see. Like we are witnessing some people be pure evil right now, bro.
Hey,
And
but you
got
know, the
other
internet
people
was the
that's going
same way
along
when
with
it
it.
first dropped. You feel me?
Say
The
it again,
internet
bro.
was the same way when it first dropped. It was new. It was information that was put out there that we would have never been in contact on the regular. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't have the sources or we didn't have the actual material. And then you had people jumping on Reddit, WikiLeaks with the information, with the books, putting the PDF files, shit, taking pictures, screenshotting the whole book, putting it up there page by page. Like the internet opened the door for a lot of shit that we would not be able to do had they not did it. Pioneers, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it took forms like Reddit to create the lane so TikTok could be here now. You know what I'm saying?
They don't know about Reddit. I be on Reddit. I've been on Reddit.
Man, I still be on Reddit. Reddit be turned up at times.
Reddit got a lot of freaky stuff on there.
Man.
Oh my god. Yup, I'm here tonight. How was it this morning?
On. Wait a minute. We not gonna do this. It is 3:41 on Saturday. We gotta wait till later on before we get into these topics.
I was just saying that, bro. You know, it ain't a big deal. Yeah, I had my fun today with that guy. Anyway, we had our fun.
Hey, yo, I was thinking about this too. Can we go ahead and start coining him as the babysitter? There's no way that they can be offensive or anything.
Yep,
Like
he's
there's
the
no
babysitter.
way you can get flagged. So can we start calling him the babysitter?
The babysitter. I'm down with it.
Hey, by the way, I want to add something.
Hey, can we get some ones in the comments if it's okay if we can call Patrick Genty Jr. The babysitter?
He said the whole thing, the whole government.
I just want to make sure that we got the context because people like to have context. Just making sure it's okay.
Oh, and one more thing too. Somebody of account was posted on Reddit from their side.
Ooh.
Really like that. Okay. I'll be in a little bit.
Her name starting with Aunt.
We gonna rock out tonight too.
I heard. Look, somebody said it is. I heard somebody say it wasn't worth it.
Hey, wait. Who Reddit got no what? Whatever y'all? Who's on Reddit, bro?
I don't even know what the fuck Reddit is.
Reddit is basically like
they say there's somebody on up there.
Yeah, somebody is on Reddit. Yeah,
Reddit, everything goes, bro. Anything goes on Reddit. They don't give a fuck. They tell you what they don't give.
Oh, well, see, then that's no place for me. I don't need to be there.
Who is it?
Thank you.
Yeah, Reddit. Wow.
I'm not a part of it.
somebody had it was like damn near a year ago. Somebody had posted it on TikTok saying that, oh, this is her on Reddit, and I was like, what? And
Who is her?
What's done in the dark will come to light.
I'm Karen.
Whoa, really?
They say somebody posted her shit on Reddit. From
She got a nana out.
Are you surprised, Killer, with them pictures that you posted up? You know, you remember when we were showing love to the ladies, the problematic ladies?
Hey.
Are you surprised? Are you surprised whenever you put that picture?
They look good now. They look good.
Exactly.
Now.
Like, so are we surprised?
Nah, not really.
Exactly. I wouldn't be surprised if some feet pics come across the screen.
Killer, I just seen that too.
What?
But yeah, somebody had said something about it though. I don't have a Reddit. I got a Discord though.
I got a Reddit. Mine's Reddit is still on my phone.
I gotta give me a Reddit so I can jump off in them streets too. Because
I've been trying to be good, so I ain't been on those sites and stuff like that.
That's why I'm talking.
I ain't even trying to get
Discord is not as vast as I wanted to be. I got it's like 94 people in there though. It's like 94 members. I got 94 members, but it ain't really a lot of people in there that really just talk about a lot of stuff. It really be chill. Only time that we be in there is like whenever we discuss the stuff off the app about people that it might be sensitive information or some info that that we can't say on TikTok, and we just go in there. We just have at it.
I like how you saying that there, Zeke. I like how I see what you're doing there.
Yeah. And also it is also I'm trying to get into a space to where like people can debate, to where if you were to take it off the app to where you were to say whatever you want, bro, come to my Discord. It's okay, like bro, after y'all done cussing each other out and all that stuff, you done and you leave. I'm just gonna have my moderators kick you out of my other thing and ban you from it, and then that's where we're gonna leave it at. Like once you unless if you ain't an op, like if you ain't the op, you cool with me, you can stay. But like if you opposition, anything, you gonna get kicked out. Like you gonna get pushed out.
Everybody. Hey, Mark. Yeah.
Wait, you found it?
I told you, boy, ain't no joke. Boy, I still got my Reddit. My Reddit can't go nowhere.
You found the videos?
I found that bitch in 2 clicks, bro.
Oh wow.
I started typing the name in and it popped up. So I typed the whole name in and it showed who leaked it.
Oh man.
Oh wow.
Kill it. Join my Discord like ASAP. Like join it today. So you can live stream it. I want to see it. I really want to see it now. Join my Discord. So
wait, how do I find y'all on it? Like I got a Discord, but it's all about like trading and marketing tips and all of that. Like
my Discord. I think my Discord link is in my bio. So just go to my bio and join. You are going to have to show identification because that's how I got it set up. Because I don't want nobody. It's 18 plus. I don't have time for folks that I don't know or folks that that are under the age to be in there and stuff like that.
Oh, I'm underage.
That's how I got
can't
it set
be
up.
there.
Huh?
I'm underage. I can't be there.
That's a damn lie.
Y'all don't realize I've been through some stuff in my life. I'm glad I got my license.
Swear to God. Look,
I got
man. Look, I was in there earlier streaming Twitter videos, but wasn't nobody in there. I was just in there by myself.
Yo, why am I just not finding out? Like Twitter's the only thing that I don't got. But why am I just not finding out Twitter be so lit, bro? Even Donald Trump be on Twitter, and I thought they banned him.
Twitter is definitely a full-blown porn site. Just saying.
Bro, I did not know Twitter be lit like that.
Twitter is where it be. Like, if you want to see some shit, go to Twitter. You ain't gotta go to the dark web. Twitter got it.
Twitter got it all. On
Twitter got everything that you want. Anything that you can imagine is on Twitter.
It's there. It's on Twitter. Twitter is.
Nope. See, I'm trying to put my toxic life behind me, and y'all put more toxic obstacles in front of me. So no.
Look, sometimes you gotta let it out, man. Let that toxicity out. It ain't nothing wrong with that.
No,
I gotta do it all the time.
Mark, I'm surprised how easy it was to find, bro. I'm surprised.
Why you surprised? At this point, I bet you.
You're not getting what I'm saying. Like, y'all people be on here, like, bro, people, you cannot be on shit like this with shit like that in the world.
Yeah, but you can though, because see, but Killer, the thing is, some people much rather it come out like that than they come out and say it. You feel what I'm saying? So then once you bring it out, they be like, "Oh yeah, I got this," but it's nobody's business.
But see, that's crazy. Cause all right, you see how Buddy just came on. Buddy said, "Oh, that person got an OF." I didn't even know she had an OF. She probably got rid of it, but all them people she got, the millions of followers, somebody already looked that shit up, threw it on Reddit, everything, bro.
That's crazy.
Killer. Is it appealing, Killer? Do it look good?
Hey, little mom ain't no little bad now.
Hey,
I'm not doing this with y'all.
Be careful what you ask for, yeah.
I still, bro.
Because you just might get it.
I literally,
yeah, oh yeah.
I put the A word in. So when I put the A word, no, sis, this is how fast it was. So when I put the A word in, right, and I put the K. Once I put that K, that bit popped up. I said, "Ooh, that fast!" Click.
That mean, hey, Google already know about that.
You know what's wild is
Reddit, bro.
You can't be on here. You can't be on here popping hella shit, and your shit is out here like.
Thank you.
Shit
That's what
your gynecologist.
Cause let me tell y'all something. She have her own Reddit account, but I didn't go to her Reddit account. I went to somebody who posted the shit up there. So when I went on there and I clicked on the person who posted it, and it give you like a warning line, like a warning thing, like a warning, you know, this is. So when I went in that bitch, I went down a little bit, clicked on like the third one, bingo.
Yeah, hey, yo, Mike, you a trip, bro.
I think y'all good people.
Mike can have me rolling. I know he can sing.
I gotta drop. I gotta go to work. I'll see y'all good people.
All right.
Have a nice
day. Let me know if they try to come doing some funny stuff, because you already know how we coming.
Oh, hey man, Mike, don't judge me, man. You said it. I went hunting for it. Shit, I be curious.
No, I was the one who said it, so I had to. So I'm gonna take full responsibility on that.
Ain't nothing wrong with looking at the menu. It's up there. You don't decide what the restaurant serves. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired of y'all asses.
I don't go to a restaurant. I don't go to a burger spot and say, "I know y'all got pizza back there." You know what I'm saying? Come on now. If it's up there, and that's what people better realize about this internet, that digital footprint is a fool.
Oh, bro, it's the comments, bro. The comments will kill you. What this says, it looks fake.
Yeah, bro, you gonna make me go download this stuff.
Hey, I'm downloading this shit as soon as I'm off this live. I'm getting ready.
Exactly. Zeke, I'm going in there. I think I might have to join Discord, but I don't know, man. Y'all be getting me in trouble.
Get on Discord too, Zeke. You gotta find me. I got a Discord. I forgot the name of it. I'm crying.
I'm gonna send y'all my Discord link. Y'all just join in, bro. And I'm gonna get the Reddit. So you don't have to. I do it my damn self, and I live stream it there, so we can all look together.
Let me go see hold on.
Tony, I know you ain't about to put it on the top. Where you about to get this page going to?
Tony. When we done, bro, I'm gonna start a Reddit page, bro. Go to Discord. Immediately, as soon as I'm off of here, bro, go to Discord. As soon as I'm off of here, go to Discord. Join. I don't know. I think smoke yours or the Lion's Pride. It's one of them. But you'll see me. You'll see me. Join in there.
We got some. Well, do we got any option here? Hey, put a one in the comments if you're an op. Let's see who's gonna be honest.
If you an op, man, if you an op, it don't matter if you're an op. Even if you did join my Discord, you're gonna get kicked out and banned. It don't matter.
Oh yeah, hey, hey, that's Zeke. That's what people don't realize. I don't mind the op. I just like identifying them.
Exactly. So if you an op, just know if you go to my Discord, you're gonna get cussed out. You're not gonna be able to respond because I'm gonna mute you, and then I'm gonna continue to cuss you out. Then I'm gonna kick